Julius, thank you for the dollar. Totally not Julius. I mean, thank you, totally not Julius. Thank you for the dollar tip. I appreciate it. And hi, Julius. Hi, Bill. Hi, everyone. Um, but it's not what I said. I said hi, Bell. There we go. All right, here we go. Ta-da! Ooh, woo! And Ron's home.
Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello.
Ta-da! Ooh. Julius, thank you for the dollar tip. Ron!
Hey, Julius. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, Ron got home on
Yes.
uh yeah, Sunday. Sunday. Ron, yes, Ron's home. Um do 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 do. Okay. So the closed captions are working, the new ones. I had to switch over unfortunately. Um as much as I liked the Gooseman Codes ones, they were not working for some reason. Like I could not get them to work. Which is really disappointing. But yeah, they're working, so yay. Um, which ones are they? Actually, I updated the command, so just you can do this, Julius. You can do the CC command, and it'll give you the link. Uh, like that. Ta-da! Yeah. It's the ultimate closed captions one. I tested it out. Ron and I tested it out actually, because he was like, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm testing out the new closed captions." And he did supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and it did it, spelled it correctly, everything. And I was just like, "Holy crap!" So, so yeah, they work. And it's an extension, just like the Gooseman Codes one is an extension. And it does come in a variety of languages other than English. And it was easy to set up. It works. It works. It's fine. Yeah, like I said, I'm a little sad that the Guzman codes because uh it did it again too. Yeah, see, it's good. Yeah, but like I said, it won't work. I don't know why it's not working. And the thing is too, like the pronouns extension isn't working in OBS. Like I can see it in regular like Twitch chat, right? But it's not showing up in OBS like it's supposed to. I don't know what's going on. But we do have a pronouns command if people want to ask, like what are your pronouns? And if you feel comfortable you can share. Yeah, I tried the pronoun DB. It's not working for me either. I don't know what's going on. As I said, the other one works like with regular Twitch chat, but it's not working in OBS. I don't know why. Um, just something's going on with it. I don't know what. Uh, Weird that it's not working for you. Yeah, I have no idea. And hi, Norl. Hi, kitten. Yeah, I had to make a cup of tea. That's why it took me a little longer to start. I was letting it steep. Um, yeah, but Ron came home on Sunday, and we had a nice day together. Hmm.
Oh, why are you blushing?
Why are you blushing?
I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Maybe because I love my husband.
Oh,
Uh,
you love your husband.
yeah, what a concept.
Oh,
I also like him.
yeah.
You dorks.
The heck you said.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, I love him and I like him.
Hmm.
Ron's home. Yes, Ron is home. Ron is home. I think he's gonna be home all this week. We have stuff to do. Yeah, he came home yesterday. We got the washing machine and the dryer set up. I caught up on 4 weeks worth of laundry.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, the washing machine is like a portable washing machine.
Yeah, my
Uh,
dad and my nephew, they both really did a lot of work on that.
yeah, to get it set up. And it works great. It just like the drain for the hose sometimes it needs like a little coaxing because the water pressure in our apartment is really weird. Like there's not it's like really low water pressure for some reason, and I don't know why. Um,
Well, because the water tower is like across and down the way, and it's almost even with our second floor apartment.
oh right, yeah. Um, yeah, but it works great. Just the spinner, I only do the spinner for like 1 or 2 minutes because that's all I really need. But when I do like put the clothes in, where you have to make sure it's balanced, um, and then it spins and it sounds like a freaking like tiny airplane taking off, and I'm just like, good grief, that's loud. So I've just been doing the laundry like during the day, so it doesn't like bother our downstairs neighbors. Um, yeah, but the dryer is our dryer from our old house, so it works fine. Um, but got it done. Yeah, so we're gonna be playing some Animal Crossing tonight. It's probably gonna be like a shorter stream because I'm gonna be walking with Ron tomorrow to the post office. I don't want him to go by himself, so
No, and I don't know if I'm strong enough to go the whole way over and back by myself.
yeah. So we're just gonna have a nice leisurely walk to the post office in the morning and get our PO box and stuff set up. Yeah, because Ron's still like building his strength back up and um
Still doing physical therapy, but I'll be doing it from home.
yeah, I don't know, when are they coming?
I don't know. They haven't called.
Okay. They're supposed to call and then they're supposed to like come to our place and do an hour of physical therapy with Ron. Do his exercises, his strength stuff, and build up his arms and his hands and his legs, and you know, get so he can get back to normal like he wants. Um, yeah, but yesterday was like a nice day. We got to spend time together and have dinner, and we took a nap, and we caught up on shows. We're still catching up on more shows. And today, just Ron made chili for dinner. It was really good. And we're gonna have, I guess, some leftovers, right?
Yep.
And then I did so much laundry. I did so much laundry. Oh, and then we got what shows y'all caught up on? So we watched. We're still kind of behind. But we watched an episode of Sakamoto Days. We've been watching. I know it's regular TV. We've been watching Will Trent. I really like Will Trent because I read the books and they're like really good. It's like a really good like mystery series. And Ron and I like the main character. Like he's really cool. Um, yeah, we've been watching like the prime time TV shows. We caught up on The Rookie. We caught because we like Nathan Fillion. And we caught up on Will Trent. What else did we watch? Oh, Reacher. We watched we started, season 3 of Reacher. So we watched the first episode of season 3 of Reacher. And we watched an episode of Ghosts, like the little funny show. Um, yeah, so that's what we've caught up on so far. Oh yeah, we also watched an episode of Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. Sakamoto, my beloved. Yeah, it was the episode with the guy with the bird, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he cried. Yeah, the sniper, and he was like being a big crybaby. And they're just like, oh my god, he's like they felt guilty, and they gave him like a whole bunch of dumplings because his tummy was growling. And I was just like, oh no. Yeah, and then they played paintball with him. Yeah, and all his thoughts were in like crayon drawings. And yeah, the other guy just like, what is wrong with this dude? Like, what? I don't. It's just like, I was like, oh no. Yeah, so we caught up on some shows and but as I said, today was like just getting laundry done, getting things done. Also took out the trash and the recycling because that gets picked up tomorrow in the morning. Uh, so he might be a little bit simple, but we love him. Yeah, like his bird was really cute. I know the girl, she liked his little pet bird. Yeah, so we're gonna start some Animal Crossing. So we're gonna do Animal Crossing design. Um, yeah, but I'm very glad that Ron is home, and I know he's glad to be home.
Yep.
Uh, he's catching up on his Splitsy YouTube videos and other things. Yeah, and I have the Kofi um pinned. Uh, Probably gonna have the Kofi pinned all week. probably for a little bit, y'all, because yeah, Ron, has been in the hospital and he hasn't worked for 3 weeks, and he's going to be home this week until the doctor like clears him and the physical therapist clears him. Um, Hi, Divining. Hi, Winning. It's nice to see you. Uh, then Sakamoto, I know. Yeah, the music that was so weird though. Like Sakamoto being like thin all of a sudden. I was just like, what happened? Uh,
It's like he concentrated his life essence or something.
yeah, it was so weird, right? But he did it. He did it. Yeah, as I said, the Kofi is pinned. Thank you to everyone who has donated already to the Kofi. Yeah, we're gonna be able to like get some groceries this week because of it. So yeah, it's probably gonna be pinned for a little bit because, as I said, Ron hasn't worked in 3 weeks with him being in the hospital and in rehab. Trying with for physical therapy and everything. He has a doctor's appointment Friday with his regular doctor, and we got to get like the disability paperwork sorted and the FMLA, and you know um and go from there to see when Ron can go back to work. So uh yeah, so if you would like to donate to the Kofi, it's pinned at the top of the chat. It's going to be pinned pretty much all week, and yeah, as I said, it's probably going to be pinned to the top of the chat for a little while because we need help. We need help. And so yeah, like if you can, please help out. If not, even like sharing it on social media, like on the Blue Sky, just like resharing the Blue Sky post helps too. So yeah. But as I said, it's gonna be a shorter stream. We're gonna do an Animal Crossing design, and then we're gonna wrap up because, like I said, I have to get up early in the morning with Ron, to go with him because I don't want him walking by himself. And like he said, he's not really sure, if he should be walking by himself in case he needs help. Um, okay, so I should go check in on the villagers because I kind of didn't talk to them, and it's been a week, and I know how they get. Like if it's been like a week, they get upset. Like they think that I've been gone forever, and it's just like no. And besides the anime, yeah, it's really nice. I like that one, and then the one that I finished up, My Love Story, I really like that one too. Hello, this is Tommy from Nook Granny. Hello. We send a payment to your bank account. Okay. Thank you for using the service. Okay, well, sure. So tomorrow, I think we're gonna do one night of Veilguard. We're gonna get back to the Tosh romance playthrough. I don't remember what quest we were on in the story. Every outfit needs a centerpiece, little pop of color that pulls the whole thing together. Accessories really are the workhorses of the fashion world. Well, accessories and buttons. Fashion first, Blue Bear. Oh, thanks, Blue Bear. That's very sweet of her. And there's one from Mom. My dear Mother D. Like a cheap candle, the snow is melting fast, replaced by lovely flowers and plants. Spring sure knows how to make an entrance. Two can play the melting game, Mom. That's a weird thing to say. Like, what? Okay, well, let's see what Blue Bear sent me. Blue Bear sent me a faux fur bag. Oh, cute. And Mom sent us a Mom's candle set. Let me see. Which one is it? Ooh, fancy. All right, I'll just pop these in my storage. Ooh, I know. Faux fur. I had been away for months. Did your villagers think you died? They're like, Belle, where have you been? Did you die? They're like, we missed you. And you're just like, I was gone for 2 months. For me, it's like, I was gone for 7 days, and they're like, it's been forever. Forever. And it's just like, but I know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do an island tidy. I can see that Colton has been slacking on his weeding. Oh, we should go say hi to Buck. Yeah, I have to check in with them because before we go do designs, because they're always like I know they're always like, "Oh my god, you've been gone forever. Oh god, I missed you." And you're like, "It's been 7 days." Jake does this. Our dog, like, I take the trash out, or I'm only gone 5 minutes. I come back and he acts like I've been gone forever, and I'm just like, "It was 5 minutes, honey." And our dog is just like, "No, you were gone forever, forever." It was like 5 minutes, and the dog, the dog is like, "No, forever." And I'm like, "Okay." Hello, Buzz. Bestie, nice of you to stop by. How you been? You haven't been dodging me, right? Not that you could. I may be slow, but I'm not slow, booyah. Why does that sound like a threat? Why does that sound like a threat? He's like, "I may be slow, but I'm not slow." I was like, "Buck, are you gonna tackle me? Cause that's a terrifying thought." What you making? Yo, Buck, you have outdone yourself. It looks good and it smells amazing. Booyah. Buck's like, you can run, you can hide, but you can't escape my love. It's like, yep, noted. Mm-hmm. I know Buck's over here like, "You can't run. I know where you live, bitch." I was like, oh, okay. Wow. What is it? What is it? Glad you asked. I'm making some jarred mushrooms in a frying pan. I'm an athlete, right? I've talked about it before. Well, this is the fuel that keeps me strong. Okay. Well, my brain just went to a sweet idea. I could give you the recipe and we could be chef pals. Okay, cool. If you're already maxed out on this recipe, just pass it along to someone else. Booyah. Okay. But no, he's making mushrooms, jarred mushrooms in a frying pan. Okay. I gotta do some of the horror themed Dream Islands and Animal Crossing. Oh, y'all wanna show me your. Yes, well, when we do like Cannibal Island, you already know this recipe. Oh, that explains some things. Alright, let's go say hi to Blue Bear. I think she's home. Uh, I guess. I know when we do Halloween stuff, we do like Halloween themed, like Animal Crossing designs. We might do like some Easter ones or some spring ones for today. Oh, hey, Cupcake. How have you been? I haven't seen you around. Have you been inviting me? You goof. I'm always happy to chat with you. Cool, 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 cool. That's cool. Yeah, this is Blue Bear's house that I did, gave her like cute furniture and like blue things. Okay, bye. Uh, it's blue. Yeah, I figured it would be cute to like give her like the cute furniture in blue and give her like a little blue kitchen. Yeah, she liked it. Oh, there's Julia. Hello. Good morning. So happy to see you bright and early. I want to chat. Isn't this weather gorgeous? It makes kindness look as if it could be the background for a fashion shoot. My throat is ow. I'm sorry your throat is ow. You have... Well, I know you don't like tea. Do you have hot cocoa? Or like hot water you can drink with like some lemon? I don't know if Marina's home. Wait, oh, she is. Okay. Go say hi to Marina. Trying to check in with the villagers so they don't think I've abandoned them. They're like, "You left us." Like, no. Oh gosh, is she sick? Marina, you okay? I'm so sorry. I'm feeling kind of awful right now. Wait, I have medicine. Wow, are you sure? Yep, I actually always carry a lot. That'll definitely take you up on your kind offer. Okay, here you go, girl. I got you. Ta-da! There you go. Whew, one worry off my mind. Thanks to you, I feel like I'm already starting to recover from that cold. You helped me out, so in return, I'd like to thank you by giving you a butterfly fish model. Oh, that's okay. Oh, you're just gonna do it. Okay. I'm really grateful. Okay. Well, bye. But I do have ramen ingredients. I could make some. Yeah, ramen's a good. I've started mouth breathing my sleep and it dries my throat like crazy. Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, ramen works. Yeah, so yeah, I actually leave the medicine on me because even though Animal Crossing is a chill game, when you shake trees, sometimes nightmare hornets come out and sting you. Yeah, they're like, "I got stung by a wasp," which, like, again, does not make sense to me. It's like the same thing with like the tarantulas. Like it was nighttime on my island and I was doing a thing, right? Like doing like a little event thing. I think it was like a and I didn't see the tarantula and it freaking bit me and I passed out and then wound up in front of my house. And I'm like, what the heck? I thought this was supposed to be a relaxed, cozy game. I'm like, why are we getting stung by freaking wasps and bitten by damn tarantulas? Like I already have like and I already am like I have really bad arachnophobia. Like I don't like spiders. And you know, they put freaking tarantulas in Animal Crossing. And I'm just like you can't be serious. Yeah, and with like, you know, Dragon Age and you know, Skyrim and also Avowed, which we're playing, there's giant freaking spiders. And I'm just like not everything needs giant freaking spiders. Hello, Chevra. Out for a stroll, bestie? Yes, I'm out for a stroll. Okay, here's Colton. We gotta check on him, make sure he didn't break his arms in his basement. Oh, I had no idea Colton had a basement. Um, wait, is he in the bathroom? Oh, this is awkward. Oh, there we go. Hello. Buongiorno, bestie. I've been brushing up on my Spanish since we last met up. Again, Colton, buongiorno is Italiano. Oh my god. Talaga, ay loko ka. Bakit naman? Bless his heart. Colton, buongiorno is Italian. Oh boy. Hey, what's up to? Cheers! What's the latest? Alright, you know that I'm on the cutting edge of fashion, right? Bless you. Bless you. Bless you?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Like, if you see me wearing it, you know it's the horse's knee. So lately I've been all about ponchos. Ponchos? Ponchos are the logical evolutionary endpoint of shirts. Just a bag with sleeves and pockets. Plus, they're made of burlap, so you get a really deep exfoliation every time you wear one. They make them with fabrics other than burlap now. You know that, right, Colton? Oh boy. He's as himbo as he wants to be. So much to see, even with your just out for a walk, Bun Bun. Chat with me. I like to keep the area around my home clear of weeds or fallen fruit. I just need it to look nice. I want to keep a good impression before visitors even come inside. Also, what if my parents stopped by? Good point. Fair. Oh, there's Eunice. Hello, Eunice. It's been a while, bestie. I was worried that I might have offended you or something. No, just busy. Anyway, nice to see you again. Aw, bye, Eunice. Alright, I'm gonna sell some stuff. You see what I mean? They're like, oh god, did I offend you? Did I offend you? And you're just like, people get busy. It's okay. Like, really? Like, it's been 7 days. I do want to say hi to Lolly, though. I love Lolly. She's my favorite, and she is on my island. Okay, Cat's not home. Bianca's off somewhere. I don't think Lolly's home. Aw. Maybe she's on the island somewhere? Okay, well, she's not at the amusement park. Aw, bummer. I'm not sure what design we should do. We have some bookmark designs for... Oh, damn it. Okay, let me eat some fruit and get rid of this rock. Seriously, every time. Like, I understand the weeds, but why do the rocks come back? Like, every dang time, the rocks come back, and I don't know why. And it gets... I guess it's just to, like, provide us with crafting materials, or, you know, but... Still very irritating, because I have a certain aesthetic to my island that I like, and the rocks aren't part of it. So... Let me go over here, make sure I get everything. Oh, yep, gotta tidy up the weeds. At least there's not as many, because I did an ordinance where the villagers have to help out with weeding the island, and so it looks like they have been doing it for the most part. But every now and then... Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of my tea. I made some Yorkshire biscuit brew. I was feeling that today. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, I think it was I forget who it was, but one of my wishing well teammates said something about another that if I like that they make like something that's like a strawberry jam kind of tea. And I was just like, I am interested. That sounds amazing. Um so yeah. Okay, wait. Okay, no. Alright, so there's a lot so there's some weeds here and there, but nothing too bad. The thing is like I tidied up the other night too, and then it's like it feels like I'm constantly having to weed like every day or like once or twice a week on my island. And I'm just like, can we just take a break from the weeds? Yeah, so Tuesday night I think we're gonna be doing more yeah, we're gonna get back to the Tosh romance playthrough in Dragon Age Veilguard. Whoops, I missed. And then Wednesday, I'm thinking we'll do Wednesday, Thursday. I think we'll be doing some about. I haven't forgotten about Eternal Strands. I do want to get back to it too, but I've been having so much fun with Avowed, that I'm like really enjoying it. And of course with Veilguard too. But we're doing multiple romance playthroughs with Veilguard. So we romanced the mage detective first. We romanced Nev first. Then we romanced Emmerich, which is currently my favorite romance. Like, the Emmerich romance is so good. And then so we're in the middle of the Tosh romance. And then I think after Tosh is Lucanus, our short king. Yeah. And we had a list. We had a list. I kind of switched them because I was really fascinated by Emmerich, so we did the Emmerich romance first before Tosh. So now we're romancing Tosh. And next is Lucanus, and then after that is Davarin, and then we have Harding, and Balara is gonna be last. Yep, we're gonna sell some things. Okay, blah, da 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 da, da da da. Alright, there we go. Alright, island is tidy. We said hi to most of the villagers. I can't find Lolly. I don't know where the heck she is. I thought she would be in the plaza, but she's not here, so I'm like, well, that's a shame. I'll get her next time. Alright, so let's go do design. I have some bookmarked, but we could check out some new ones too. I'm just not sure which one I want to do. Hello. Hey, welcome to your one and only gateway to the skies, the kindness airport. How could I help you out today? We're going to work. Ah, so you're going to work. Roger that. I can switch up right now, but are you ready? All packed and stuff? Yep, time for takeoff. Alright, let's get airborne! Yay! Yeah, I do want to do some Eternal Strands, but I don't know if we're going to do it this week. Maybe next week. Plus, Suikoden 1 and 2 remaster, my copy should be coming soonish. Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't in Dicker till March 19th, but then they updated and said, oh, now it's coming March 17th. And I'm just like, why is it taking so long? Because I got a physical copy. Like, I still have my original, like, PS1 physical copy of both games of 1 and 2. Yeah, I guess because like so many people, yeah, the reasoning I guess was like so many people ordered like physical copies. I got mine for PS5, you know. All right, let's go see Lottie first. Okay, looks like we have penguins and alligators and cows. Oh, this guy, this penguin, and a really cute rhino with a flower on her horn. Some of you look familiar. Interesting. Oh yeah, I think oh, there's a cute little bunny. I think last time we did, oh hello. Oh, how rude of me. I can't keep sitting with you standing there. Oh, okay. Yes? I simply can't thank you enough for your work here. You've been marvelous, Mothergamer. I don't suppose you'd accept a small token of my appreciation, would you, Moolah? Oh, right, we made an art museum for her. Yeah. Oh, thank you. It's nothing much, but can you use a museum wall? Yeah, I could totally use a museum wall. See you around, Moolah. Okay, bye. I think last time we did a remodel of something. Oh yeah, we remodeled the tea house for one of the eagle villagers. That's what we did last time because I wanted to change it and update it, and the remodel was much better. What the? Good morning, Mothergy. Hi, Lottie. What is that? I don't have that. What is that? You know what? Yeah, I don't have it. Oh, I don't have this in black either. I have it in the other colors. Inflatable bird ring? I'll buy it. Do 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 do. Thanks, Wardell. Uh, what's up? Are you looking for some work, Mother G? I'm ready to work. Okay, let's get you working. Flip. All right. Good luck out there. Okay, good luck. Let's do the things. Yeah, we have some bookmarked things for yeah, because sometimes I run out of time and I'm like, well, I'm tired, so let's bookmark it and we'll come back and do like a remodel. So for remodels, we have I want a place that makes me feel like a racer, a lighthouse, a vacation. The lighthouse would be fun. Green furniture is what I need to feel refreshed. Want a place where I'll never run out of my favorite drink. What's your favorite drink? Interesting. I know we can also check the cafe for things. Noodles are cooking, yay! And then this one, I want to play hide and seek in the jungle themed home. I want my home and yard to have island resort vibes. Okay. So that's what we have. So what we have bookmarked is, let me see. Yeah, this is what we made. We did a remodel for Buzz's traditional tea shop. Streaming HQ, a painter's retreat. Oh, green room for Gigi. That's what we have. We have a green room for Gigi, a painter's retreat, and streaming HQ. Oh, like a streaming house. I wonder which one we should do. Those are... Do I have any others? Yeah, these are the ones we did at Christmas. These were fun. And then we did like a really cute house for Flora. So we can do a green room, a painter's retreat, stream or green. So green room or stream is your choice? Okay. I am kind of curious. I think I kind of want to do the green room for Gigi, like make like a theater thing for her. That might be fun. The streaming one sounds fun too. I do want to do the painter's retreat as well. Yeah, these are the three. You know what? Yeah, let's do the green room. Yeah, let's do it. Let's make an actress's house for Gigi. Oh, that's right. I picked this place for her because the drama. Here we are at Gigi's vacation home. All right. Yeah, because I liked all the waterfalls. This one is a favorite of mine too, besides the cherry blossoms. Because you can like put stuff up here at the top with all the waterfalls and make it very dramatic. Hello. Mother G, what can I do for you, Ribbit? How's your home? The vacation home? Why do you ask? Let's talk remodeling. Remodeling? What a wonderful idea. I leave it all up to your impeccable design sensibility. Okay, leave it all to me. Then I'll let you get right to it, Ribbit. Okay. This is very fancy. Okay. So an actress's green room, right? So maybe we should have it set up like a stage or like she's hosting a play. Ribbit. Yeah, something fancy. But not daytime. Maybe like an evening gathering? Ooh, maybe like an evening. Like a little bit like a dusky. Ooh, like that maybe? Or like that. Oh, like that. Ooh, and then we could add like sparkle lights. Um, maybe a little bit, maybe like a dusky. Okay, so this is daytime. I think nighttime, like dusk or evening would be great. Like this kind of in between, like a sunset. I do like that, but maybe we could do a little more. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. So I'm going to keep this because that's fine. But we're going to put this a little more in the middle. But I want to make her house fancy. So she's a fancy frog. Uh, a fancy frog? Ooh, like that maybe? Or like this? Or like this. No, I think this one is the one. Okay. Put it kind of in the middle. Come on. Come on, feeling up. Oh, right? Like maybe she's having like a fancy reading or a singing thing. Nudes are done. Nudes are done. BRB. Okay, so the only thing I don't like is sometimes the shape of the houses make it like really awkward where you place them. Hi, honey. Hello. Uh, hello. Yes. Yeah, see, and you can't rotate the house either, which is also very irritating. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do... Ah, darn it. Okay, I'll just move it like this. Mm, mm. Seriously, I can't center it, which is very frustrating. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, like this. Alright, anyway, let's make a fancy house. Like, let's say a purple. Ooh, purple. Or we could do like a blue or a red. Emerald is pretty. Oh, emerald is pretty cool too. We also have dark green. I'm kind of feeling the purple. She's a purple frog. It's a fancy house. Hmm.
Colors purple.
Yes, my favorite color is purple. I love purple and green. Ooh, green. Uh, let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Really? A piece of candy? Mmm. Too bad he turned out to be a donut.
Yeah. But some of the players who have a high IQ, it's like, why don't you use it?
Right? Just like, hey. I like nude sitting the thought it's like the next generation finding out that Joni Mitchell did blackface and I'm just like, yeah. Yeah, she did that. Um mm-hmm. And one of my friends was like, why do white women? I'm just like, yeah. Yeah. Like Joni Mitchell's talented, don't get me wrong, but did she do blackface, like minstrel stuff? Yes, yes, she did. You can Google it. You can look it up. It was, quote an alter persona that she named Art Nouveau, um, and basically did blackface and dressed up as a black man, like not just as a black man, but like in a fedora and a pimp suit and every. It was a whole thing. Like she even had taken a photo for one of her albums. The album cover was that. Mm-hmm. And she actually defended it when she was, when black people told her this ain't it, this is not, explaining the history to her of blackface. She defended it because, of course, she did. And yeah, I haven't forgotten that Jimmy Kimmel did that either. Not even a little bit. And I'm just like, yeah, the fact that she defended it was wild to me. I'm just like, you have the entire black community telling you that this is not okay and trying to like call in and talk to you and you're really defending this, really? Right? And the thing is that the album cover got changed, but it didn't get changed until last year. Yeah. And everybody's like, wait, the album cover for that album still, yes, it still had the photo of her and dressed up in blackface as a black man. Yep. Mhm. And I'm just like, oh, that's not oh. Uh-huh. And the fact that she defended it, and I'm just like, what, girl, why? I'm just like, why would you? Of course he's not, but they gave him a show. Well, we all know the reason, don't we? We all know the reason. Because people are like, I don't understand. Why did they give him his own show? And it's just like, think about that for a minute and think about the inherently racist system of our country, of the United States. Think about that for a minute. Why? Why did, yeah, like why does Joni Mitchell get a pass? Why does Jimmy Kimmel get a pass? We all know why. Like we all know the answer. Yeah. Uh, and it's just like, here we go. Um, right, it's right up there with like with John Wayne doing Yellowface and Katharine Hepburn. And yeah, and some of my friends are like, "Wait, are you serious?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "There was an actual Asian actress, actual Chinese actress that auditioned for the role for that movie that Katharine Hepburn did, and they told her, no, we're looking for something different, right? They had Katharine Hepburn, right? Like like had her tape her eyes to make them look more Asian. Yeah, I know the fucking audacity, right? and and she did it, and then freaking John Wayne too, playing playing Genghis Khan in a movie, and I'm just like, y'all really thought this was okay. Um, yeah, and it was like, y'all really thought this was okay, huh? And it was ridiculous. Uh, right, and it kind of like ruined John Wayne movies for me as a kid. Like when I found that out, right? Because I had to remind myself, well, he was an actor. He's an actor. Like he was never like a tough guy, like all those tough guys he played. It was just like he wished he was, but he wasn't, and he was awful. He was an awful person. Um, so, and yeah, Katharine Hepburn, she was like smart and she's very talented and great things, but it's just like still still did Yellowface, still did a role playing an Asian character and not even, and it was like stereotypes, racist stereotypes. And it's just like, really? And y'all wonder why we side eye you when you do this shit? Bars. Yep. Okay, we're gonna do purple. Okay, so we're gonna do a purple door. And then I think for Gigi, we need like, I think we definitely need gold roses for her. Because I feel like she's that person. Uh, yes. Yeah, Steve Seagal is also not another not nice person. Plus, what he did to Kelly LeBrock was absolutely criminal. Um, like not good. Okay, so gold three, and we're doing. Okay, so I think that's the house, and then we got to decide what we want to do with the yard because she said like green room, but I'm thinking like fancy. Um, yeah, see, she has like change of clothes. Like maybe she's like gonna do a play or a performance or something. You going to bed, hun?
Yeah, I'm going to bed.
Okay, Ron's going to bed early. He's tired.
Yep. I've gotten used to going to bed about 10 o'clock in the hospital and rehab and stuff, so
Yeah.
yeah.
You're gonna be okay when you go back to work and stuff?
I don't know. I'll just have to change my schedule.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alright, good night, everyone. I love you all. Have fun with Mama and Zuzu.
Hmm.
And Mama,
Yeah, honey.
I love you most of all.
I love you too.
Have a good dream.
Me too.
Mwah.
Oh. Night night, Ron, to everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Hmm.
I love
I love you. Hmm. I'm gonna come over here and kiss you.
you. Oh, really? You're making demands of the sick boy.
You're not sick. You're better.
I'm getting there. I'm not better.
Mwah. I love you.
You love it.
I love you. I love you. What time do you want to go tomorrow?
I don't.
Okay.
Whatever time you're ready.
Well, we're gonna do the design and then I'll end stream and come to bed.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Ron ASMR.
What?
Julius is laughing, calling it Ron ASMR. You breathing into the mic.
Oh. Don't get too excited. That was for Mom.
I love you, honey. Okay, so we're gonna. So I don't know. So okay, so she has like a changing room and everything. So, so So I'm thinking for outside, like maybe we do like fancy lights, because it looks like she says a green room, but I think we're gonna do like a fancy. I don't know. Maybe she's giving a play. Oh, maybe she's giving a play with her friends. Like maybe she has a theater downstairs, right? And then upstairs you can do like a fancy apartment for her, you know? Um, but outside, there's no outside stuff. I don't like that. Okay, let's try outside stuff. Uh, I know Ron's got jokes. His wit and sassy sassy sense of humor is still very strong. Um, so just like, all right, but yeah, he's tired. He's had a long day. So, um, okay. Oh, we can do. Oh, here we go. This is what I wanted. I wanted like the party light, but I also think maybe we could do like something fancy. Like, should we do like a fancy wedding arch, or we could do like a fancy shell arch? I kind of like the wedding arch because it has like really pretty ribbons. But I think we can do it in gold or ooh or yellow and green. I'm kind of feeling the gold with the white roses, but this with like the green and yellow is also really super cute. Um, you know what? I think we're gonna go gold. Yeah, let's go gold. Yeah, she's clapping her hands. She's like, "Oh my god!" She's like, you know me so well." So we could have like this cute little entrance for her fancy guests. Like maybe she's doing like a one woman frog show. Added sriracha to the bowl. Nice. Yeah, we had chili. Ron added like all kinds of like really good stuff. It was like really spicy. It was good. Like not too spicy, but it was really good. We added like shredded cheese um and then we had some naan with butter. We had some naan with butter. Went perfectly with the chili. Um, it burned so good. Naan, yeah, it was real. It paired really nicely with the chili. Okay, so we have this, and then we need. Yeah, I think I want to do the party lights, but I want to do them. Okay, dark wood, red wood, light wood, white wood. I think I want to do the red wood, right? So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna have like the party lights, like kind of in between the waterfalls, like this, right? Like make it like really, really fancy. So we'll do like this. Oh, come on. So we'll do it like this. Yeah, we got so okay, this is really funny. Um, basically when we got our grocery order, right? Their system glitched. And then the next thing we knew, we had duplicates of things. Um, yeah, we had duplicates of like, and it gave us like two packages of like naan, and not just like, and it wasn't the mini naan, it was like the large like naan. And then we got something like 12 boxes of breakfast sausage. And I'm like, what are we gonna, yeah, I'm like, what are we gonna do? And Ron was laughing about it and said, well, we can have breakfast for dinner, like that's okay. And I'm like, yeah, but we have 12 boxes of breakfast sausage. And he's just like, looks like meat's back on the table. Yeah, it was so bizarre. And I'm just like, well, yeah. And the delivery guy was like, well, once we deliver it, we can't take it back. It's policy. And he's like, so enjoy the free stuff, I guess. And I was just like, oh, okay, thank you. But it's just like, what do you do? All right, so luckily I managed to fit everything in the fridge, but it's just like, oh my god, we're gonna have so much breakfast sausage for a while. Mm-hmm. The system's glitch in our favor. Yeah, and the thing is like Ron, and I added. Yeah, Ron was like, you know what, we can add some breakfast sausage to the chili. It was so good. Like, yeah, we added like the meat and the beans and everything, but he added like breakfast sausage to the chili. It was so good. It was really good. Um, okay, so I have it like this, and I have it like this. I'm trying to like see if I can't like. Okay, there we go. can like space it, right? So we have like lots of really cute lights. Um, make chili dogs. Oh yeah, we have 2 packages of hot dog buns too. That also happened. So yes, we are gonna also make chili dogs. um, okay, there we go. All right, so we have this should have gone in front of. I'm wondering if I should put these in front of the waterfall instead, but I don't know. Like that? No, I like it better like this. Yeah. Okay. So, hmm, I don't know. Okay, you know what? I think I'm only gonna do 2 string lights in front of the waterfalls in the back, and then I'll do something else with this. Yeah, chili dogs. Much chili dogs. The chili dogs in the lore. I have no idea. All right. So what we could do? Oh, the palm tree lamp. We could do palm tree lamps, but fancy. Ooh, tropical, cute or cool. Like natural. I kind of like. I kind of like the tropical. Yeah, let's do. Yeah, let's do. Okay, so let's do string lights here, and let's do. Yeah, so let's do tropical lights in the corner, like this. Yeah, we're making it fancy, fancy times. Um, and then maybe yeah, like have these in the corner, like this, right? Yeah, so like in each of the corners, like this. Aha. Okay. Um, because Urkel voiced in a cartoon, it was his fave food, so they ran with it. Real? Wait, Jaleel White? Really? I'm kind of shocked. That's interesting. I didn't know that Jaleel White was the voice in a cartoon for him. Like that's I had no idea. But then again, I was never really a big Sonic person. Like I played the games with my brothers and my sisters, but like I never like really got into like Sonic. Um yeah, like I like the games and they're fun, but I never really played them a lot. So in the 90s, oh, that makes sense. Um that makes sense. Okay, so we got this. Well, if we're having like a garden party or evening event thing, yeah, I need to move this over like a little more because it's like really bugging me. Um, I hate that we can't center the house. You know, like it doesn't really like we can't actually center it because it's such a weird shape. It's really frustrating. Hmm. All right. Um, we'll do this. Something like this. Something like this. Was everywhere, so that's how I became a Sonic fan. Oh, I gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, like I said, nothing against Sonic, just I don't know why it wasn't really my thing. I don't know. I was like more into stuff like Mega Man, if that makes sense. Um, okay. So I think we need like some fancy flowers or something. Oh right, fancy. We did say fancy garden furniture or let's try maybe like fancy benches or a fancy you know what we need? We need a fancy fountain for her. That's what we need. With all the waterfalls. I mean, the waterfalls are very fancy. But maybe we need a fountain for her, like a very like over the top, ostentatious kind of water fountain. Um, where she can just be like, "Look how fancy I am." Uh, I don't know. Um, I love the Zero and the X games. Yeah, I mean, the thing is like my friends are just like, how have you never played this game or that game? And it's just like, again, my family didn't have a lot of money. Okay, like not everybody has money. Um, right? And like the first console, besides like playing on, Like when I played on the Atari 2600, it was my cousins. Like I was over at his house and we would play, Space Invaders. But I love video games. I was either right, and I go like hang out in the arcade, and that's how why I love pinball machines so much because I played so much pinball in the arcades with my friends. I was in either yeah, and then like for Christmas one year, my grandparents got me and my brother Rob with a Nintendo, like the NES. Um, and right, and then we played Super Mario Brothers and Legend of Zelda, and like there was a game for the Goonies as well, right? And then yeah, and it's why I have a fondness for Super Mario Brothers too, because when I was sick with chicken pox, right? Like I was really sick with chicken pox for a month. I played that game and I beat it. Like I was so bored. I played it and beat it. I played as Princess Peach and I beat it and I loved it, and like it got me through like a month of chicken pox, right? Yeah, so right, and we would like borrow games from our friends and everything, and because my grandmother was like, oh, we could play Super Mario, we could play Legend of Zelda, but we couldn't play like quote violent games, right? So my brother kind of had to hide the fact that we were playing Double Dragon together, and it's just like you look at it back at it now and it's just like Double Dragon wasn't even that bad. But my grandmother was like, no violent video games, we couldn't play Double Dragon, we couldn't, yeah, and I was just like, oh. Right, we couldn't play Contra, so my brother had to like sneak them into the house, keep up fast because us kids were tricky. Yeah, like my brother had it like actually hidden in like I forget what game it was, but it was like I think it was like a golf game, like a golf like a golf game, but had it hidden in the thing, and then opened it up, and we played Double Dragon together and Contra. And it was just like right, and then we'd have to pause the game when my grandmother was like coming by, and she'd be like, "Oh, are y'all having fun with your golf game?" And we said, "Yeah, yeah, so much fun." And she never knew until we were adults and we told her, and she said, "Oh my god." Right? And then she was just like, "You know what? I can't." And she said, she goes, "I can't even be mad about it because you were just like you were so smart in not getting caught." It's like, but she was horrified when we told her as adults what we did, like how we bypassed no violent video games rule. um So my old Hello 3 copy. Yeah, so it was so funny. And she was just like, I can't even be mad about it because yeah, which is like of the smart way we did it. Oh, okay, so we have this fountain and the park fountain. Wait, okay, so this fountain, whoa. Oh, it's like seals. That's cute. It's a little big though. I think we're better off with this one. Like this. But I think you know what I think I have to do? I think I'm gonna put it to the side like this. Actually, you know what's better than one fountain? Two fountains. Can I fit it? Oh, I can. I can totally fit it. So she can have like fancy fountains on both sides of her house. If I can get it to like darn it, this damn thing. You see what I mean about the shape of the damn house? It's so frustrating. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, wait. If I move this down a little, like this, and I can move the house over like this, and then I can move this fountain over here like this. Oh. No witnesses, Doc. Yes. One of my friends in high school, his running joke was the one rule of summer is it's not illegal if you don't get caught. And I was just like, that's actually solid advice. I was like, that's actually a pretty solid rule. I would call it an omen if not for the sriracha I added to it. It might be an omen. The omen is please eat your ramen. It's delicious. Uh, okay, so it's a little crooked and I don't like it. Okay, wait, like this. Oh, there we go. There we go. I wonder, should we put flowers behind the fountains? Should we put some flowers back there? Or like some hedges? Oh, we could give her some fancy flower bushes. I will consume. Yeah, I'm finishing up my tea before it gets cold. Uh, hmm. I'm not sure what we do. Okay, so we can either do, well, it depends on if they fit. We can do pink plumerias, hydrangeas, or we could do blue hydrangea, or we can do some camellia bushes. Camellia bushes might be cute. Just like a little red and fancy. I kind of like the blue hydrangeas because they kind of look a little like purple. Let me see. Oh, whoop. Oh, she's clapping her hands for camellia bushes. Okay. If I can, oh, I can totally fit them. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do like some fancy camellia bushes. Yeah, we're making a fancy house for Gigi. Okay, like this. Oh, I can only fit two back there though. Bummer. Poop. That's the only problem. I'm guessing Nora went for Nom. She's also been playing the shit out of 2 Point Museum. Noral has also been playing the shit out of 2 Point Museum, so she's living her best museum life. Oh, true. Yeah, see, I like that, but then I can only fit two back here, unless I move it forward a little. Oh, you know what? Let's move it over. I think I'm gonna move them down to the side, make it look like a fancy driveway. Yeah, fancy drive, right? Like this. Yeah, I think it's better if I move it like this. Okay, so I am gonna add a third bush, but I'm gonna kind of catty corner it. Oop. Okay, that worked better than I thought. Um, just because reasons. Where the museum she's working on is I plead the fifth. Yeah, see, told you. She lived in her best museum life. Um, okay, god darn it. See, mm, I wanted three bushes, but I think I can only do two. Fuck. Alright, two it is. Son of a beach. Son of a beach. Okay, let me move it back. We'll move it back. We'll have like fancy. No, you know what? No. No, I will not move it back. I like it like this. This looks better to me. There. Fancy. Fancy times. Uh, what do we think of the yard so far? I think we're almost done with it. And then we gotta go in and make her a fancy plaything. Uh, blue, red, purple, black, and a nice dark green. Oh, fishies. Fishy time. Alright. Now what? The yard needs something else. Like we have the fancy lights, we have the tropical lights, we have the fancy fountains, we have the fancy bushes. What else does it need? I'm trying. Like it needs something, but I'm just trying. But I don't know what. Maybe benches? Maybe benches. Well, actually, no. It needs fancy car. Wait, can we give her a fancy car? Can we give her a fancy car? Do we dare? Do we dare give her a fancy car? Uh, we could give her a fancy car. Um, oh, no, it needs artsy statues. Yes. I think we need to give her artsy statues. Um, like, say, this one. Like a robust statue. Ta-da! Actually, maybe we should put it here. Like this. And then maybe a beautiful statue? Maybe a beautiful statue. Yeah, she is nodding in approval. She's like, okay, like this. Right? Give her some fancy statues. So she can be like, yeah, that's my collection. She's like, what, you don't have one? Ha 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 ha. She's like, oh my god. She's like, all my friends will be so jealous. I think maybe we do need to put some benches by the fountain. Yeah, because if we're making her like a super fancy house, I feel like it should definitely be that, like, be extra, like pull extra for her. Um, all right, so we need a fancy bench now. Fancy bench. Who has a fancy bench? All right. Oh, I think Laurel snoozy ads for me. Thank you, kitten. Yeah, we do have to take a stretch break in a minute. Um, Yeah, my tea's getting cold. I might have to nuke it in the microwave a little bit. And before anything says anything about that, don't at me, okay? I steeped it properly like I'm supposed to, but the thing is like sometimes when you're disabled, you're tired. Right? When you have chronic illness and visible illness, you're tired and sometimes you just want to, heat the water up fast. Um, yes, kitten? Why you at me? Oh, I see. You got jokes. You got jokes. It was right. Because ableism, Julius. Because ableism. I know that. I know some of my Brit friends are like, oh my god, why don't you have a proper kettle for tea? Oh my god. And it's just like I do. And actually I have a Keurig and the Keurig actually heats up the water very nicely for tea and I let the tea steep and everything. Yeah, they'll say it's not the proper way to make tea, and I get it, I do. But I do know how to make a proper cup of tea, I promise. Um, I thought it was like, but sometimes, you get people like Ron right now is trying to recuperate and get better and get stronger. Maybe he doesn't have the spoons to wait around for the water to heat up, so microwaving it is faster, and it is okay. Everybody has their own way. Um, Yeah, everyone has their own way. I mean, I was kind of like that at first, and then I was just like, you know what? If it's easier for him, who gives a shit? And honestly, sometimes it's easier for me, right? Like if my tea gets cold, I can just nuke it in the microwave. Yeah, I just wish people would like let people do things. Like if they're not hurting anyone and it's the way they do things, like just let people do things. It's fine. It's not gonna hurt anybody, I promise. If they microwave their tea, if they microwave hot water instead of putting the kettle on and making a proper cuppa, it's fine. Like, it's totally fine. I think we should do like fancy garden bench maybe. Like, oh, like we could do this one, like the iron garden bench, or we could do the plaza bench. It depends on what the plaza bench looks like. Okay, we got this one, we got this one. That's cute. I do like that one with the purple birds. I find the term nuke it in the microwave funny. I know, it's just something we say. Americans, but I'm Filipino American, so. Uh, so, we do what we do. Should we do the cool one? Okay, so quick question for y'all. Should we do the cool plaza bench or should we do the iron garden bench in a color like blue or white? Yeah, I think cool. Yeah, I think cool is the one we want. Uh, I think cool is the one we want. I'm cool like that. I'm hip like that. Bum, ba, bum, ba, ba, bum, bum. Would you feel like me if I had no? I'm so sad about that, y'all. One of the singers from Tony. Yeah, they announced it, and I was like, oh, so I had to play that song. Uh, okay, so we're gonna. Which way are we gonna turn it? We're gonna turn it like this. Or are we gonna turn it like this? Wait, what happened? Oh, sorry. He passed away. Yeah, he passed away. Um, yeah, and I was bummed because I remember that video and it was really cool. Yeah, it was a shame because they're so talented and I remember that song. Like that song's so good, it's a bop. Like it's such a good song. Because the lyrics are like talking about like friendship and it's just like, would you still hang out with me if I had no loot? Like, yeah, like are you at yeah, and I loved the song because it's like the lyrics is basically just like, are you my friend because you like me? Or are you my friend because I have money? And it's just like, yeah, exactly. Because there are people like that are just friends with you because of what they think you can do for them or what you can give them, and that's not friendship at all. Um, okay, we got this. All right, so I think we're gonna yeah, I'm gonna pop the benches over here like this. I think the yard is done, y'all. Okay, I need to move this down just a scroach. Just a scroach. Yeah. Yeah, I think that works. You know what it is? I think we need something here, like maybe some lanterns or something. Maybe some lanterns, like cute little lanterns, maybe. Kinda, sorta. What did I do with them? And then we gotta go in. I'm just trying to. Oh, I'm sorry, Julius. Oh, that's tough. I'm sorry. Well. Oh, here we go. Yeah, like we could do. Like we could do like fancy. Oh, could we do like a street lamp with banners kind of thing? But in maybe like in a black. And then like purple. Oh, we could do rainbow, or we could do oh, okay. We could do that. Oh, or we could do flowers. Oh, wait. Oh, we could do like the purple stripes. Oh, I like the purple stripes. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we can do like. Oh wait. Okay. I mean, I want to put. Okay, hang on. Can I put these here like this? And then, oh man, I don't think the statues are gonna work. I had this whole idea. I don't think they're gonna work. So I think we're gonna just like scrap the statues and then do like fancy lighting. Yeah, fancy lighting. Okay, now let's see if we can change her. Maybe we don't need to change it. I mean, well, maybe we should give her like a more ostentatious dress. Full length dress with pearl. Med taken, yeah, I'm sorry that happened. We could do. Oh, what's this? Oh, bubble dress? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep the gloves and the boots. But I feel like we need. Something a little more like maybe she sings opera or something. Um, okay, fancy kimono. Oh, okay, that works. Or that is also very cute. Wait, what's this one? Fashionable royal dress. Festival tank dress. We need something. Wait, that might be it. The flapper dress. That might be it. Okay, hang on. Let's see what our other options are. Ooh, there's a red one. There's a red dress with pearls. Oh, I'm kind of feeling it. I'm kind of feeling it. Ads in 10 minutes. Yeah, thank you, Golden. Yeah, I'm gonna take a stretch break in a minute. And hi, Golden. What do we think? Red? I kind of like the sparkly flapper dress, I'm not gonna lie. Um, but the red is really cute. Really cute. Ooh, wait. Wait, do we have it in like a fuchsia? We do. Oh, that's cute. Oh, this also comes in red. Let's see here. I want to give her something like fancy, or we could give her a princess dress. We could give her a princess dress. Okay. I'm not sure. Okay, wait, what is this one? Ooh, or a Renaissance dress? Renaissance dress could totally work. Or fancy ruffled dress. Or we could do, or maybe she's dancing the rumba. The rumba. We also have this. Oh, this is also very, very cute. Um, I'm not sure what to give her. Okay, and then we got sparklies. You know what? I think. Oh, what is this? Tango dress? Oh, cute. Oh, it comes in purple too. Nice. You know what? I think the one that works. Wait. What's that one? A sequin dress. Oh my god, that's adorable. You know what? I think that's the one, y'all. That's actually really super cute on her. Yeah. Okay. Can we give her, but and then I think we give her like a fancy flower or something, or like a crown. Oh, okay. Maybe not that. Maybe, oh, oh, there we go. Like that. Maybe the fancy crown. Or we could give her like a cute flower. That's actually really cute. Oh, or the gold roses. We could give her the gold rose crown. I think I like the actual crown, right? Like maybe she's doing like something fancy. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. Let's turn her like this. Um, yeah, we have 5 minutes. All right, we're gonna come down here. We're gonna take the picture. Well, not with me and Nico in it. Okay, we're gonna just, all right, poof, poof. All right, and then, okay, and then we're gonna do like this. Okay, we're gonna do this. Wait, hang on. Let me, yeah, because I like it with the stars. But the thing is like, I think we have to do, oh, there we go, like that. That's perfect. Okay. 1, 2, 3, blink. Oh my god, she blinked. 1, 2, 3, blink. Bam. Got her. Okay, let's go inside now. Uh, oh yeah? Okay. I'll be right back. It's been an hour, so we have an ad break coming up. Yeah, we can just get rid of this. Yeah, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna make her like a green room, but like a theater downstairs with like a stage and everything, and then upstairs we'll do like a fancy apartment for her. But first we're gonna take a little stretch break while the ads run. Take a stretch break if you need one. Get some water, get some snacks, some food. If it's time to take your meds, take your meds. You know, make sure you take care of you. Okay? All right. I will be right back. I'm gonna warm up my tea. All right. Be right back. I am back. Thank you for waiting. I hope everybody had a good stretch break. Okay. So, we finished the yard for Gigi. Hi, Bugs. It's nice to see you. Thank you. Yeah, so this is the yard we made for Gigi. Very, very fancy. Um, so now we're basically 4-star aquarium museum. Nice, Norl. Congrats. So we are gonna do this. We're gonna do like this. And we're gonna do like so. Okay. Yeah, because I think we're gonna make her like a dressing room. Working again tonight, feeling more confident. Oh, good. I'm so glad. I'm glad, Fox. That's awesome. Okay. So, let me see what she likes in the way of. Yeah, see, we have like a dressing room and a powder room booth for her. So we need Foxy lady. Do 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 do. You have news about your your ADHD mess? Yeah. Yes. Okay. You know you heartbreaker. Okay, wait. Can we do White Delicate Bloom's Wall? That doesn't seem. I think we need to do like a partition wall so she has like actually no. If we're going all in, what about this? Ooh, fancy. They're going to us. They're gonna help with my. Oh, they're gonna help with your meds. Oh, that's good, Julius. I'm glad. Wait, I think I have it. If well, I don't like this swap. But what if we do like? What if we do like this for the heavy curtain wall, and then Turkey Day wall? Oh my god. Uh, what if we do fancy opera house wall or something? I do kind of like the red art deco wall, but what we built in, we are making a green room for Gigi. So I got the idea because she's an actress. So she's an actress. She's a very dramatic frog. So I thought, okay, wait, let me show you outside. So yeah, I gave her a little crown. I figured we'd make like a theater for her downstairs, right? Fancy theater. This is her fancy yard. This is her fancy yard because fancy fountains. We got the little benches and this area and the waterfalls. So I thought what we would do. She is the drama. Yes, yes, very very drama. Uh, so I figured we could make her like a fancy theater downstairs, right? Like hence the stage curtain. And then upstairs we'll give her like a fancy apartment. A fancy apartment. Uh, so the thing is like, okay, so I do like, see, I like the deco wall, but I don't know. Oh, what about, oh, tea room wall? I think the deco wall maybe is better because, fancy. But we could do, yeah, because I want it to look like a theater. Yeah, so like we got the red curtains. Maybe we could do the deco in white? I don't know. Oh wait, what about this? Oh, that could also work. No, usually they have the walls matching, don't they? This is tough. Um, Night Grim Reaper or Cozy Frog Jumper? Cozy Frog Jumper. I like frogs. I like frogs. um, Cozy Frog Jumper makes me think of Fro in Fairy Tale. where they're always like, Fro thinks so too. I love Fro. Fro's so cute. And they always have that like cozy frog jumper on, and I think they're freaking adorable. I mean, I love Happy the best, but Fro is really cute. Especially in the fact that they have like the little frog hat. I love the little kitty cat. Um, okay, so we could do. I wonder if we could do the deco in white. In white. Oh, or what if we did? Ooh, what if we did a gold wall to go with the theater wall? Is that too much? Is it too much? Because I like that, like the hand painted like screens and the trees. You know what? I think that's perfect. I think that's perfect for a theater. Yeah, because I like that. Or we could do, yeah, like that one's really cool. Or we could do, yeah, or we could do the deco wall. The deco wall does work. Or we could do it in white. No. See, I think it's either going to be the deco wall or the gold wall. I'm kind of leaning towards the gold screen wall because it feels like really freaking fancy and just like really cool and like highlighting um the curtains. Okay. Yeah, but now we need to change the floor. We got to change the floor. What kind of floors do we have? We have, ooh, purple. Ooh, shiny. What about this? Girl, why? Uh, she's like, why not simple red flooring? No, that's not quite it. Let's see what we got in the way of that. Okay, no. Hmm. Girl. Oh my god, y'all. I've been watching Drag Race, right? Like the current season, season 17. I was telling Norl about it because I was dumbfounded that one of the queens had the audacity to do that to her friend, right? Like I was just like, are you serious? Right? So they okay, so spoilers, okay? I'm serious because I need to like get this out cuz I am just like dumbfounded. I know they edit for TV, right? But at this point, but with this, you cannot blame it on the edit. Like she chose to do this, okay? Yeah, and Norl agreed with me. Norl was just like, that is not your friend. And I was like, right? Um, thank you. There's nothing unusual. I'm trying to pick like a fancy flower. A fancy flower. Um, okay. So they were supposed to do a roast, right? They were supposed to do a roast of like the villain queens. Like they were gonna do a roast for yeah, for three of the queens who were like the so-called villains of their season, right? Like Plain Jane, Candy Muse, and Mistress Isabel Brooks. Right? And they had to like write jokes, like make them funny, right, but not too mean, right? And all this. And Jules, so one of the queens, Jules Sparkles, right? She won the last challenge. So she got to pick like in what order each of the queens would go to do their roast, right? And she said, I want to make sure everybody, like gets what they want. I don't want to be mean, right? And the thing is and I was so annoyed with like Lexi and Arietti. No, Jules actually did everything right. Like she didn't do anything wrong, right? She gave everyone what they asked for. I'm dead ass serious, okay? Because Lexi said she wanted to go last. Jules did that for her. And Arietti was like, well, I don't know how, I don't really do roast. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I want to go serve. And Jules said, okay, right? But here's where it got weird. And I'm just like, why are y'all mad at her? She literally gave you what you asked for. Are you serious right now? Right? And I was just like, okay. Right? Because Lexi got mad because one of the queens, she's like the funny queen. Her name is Susie Toots, right? Susie Toots was going before Lexi, and Lexi was going last. And Lexi thought that Jules did it on purpose. But Susie was like, I want to go like next to last, and she's like, or in the middle, she's like, I'm fine. Right? So Jules did that. Right? She did that. And Lexi got mad at Jules because she's like, you made Susie Toots go ahead of me. She's like, she's really funny. It's like you deliberately sabotage me. Except that's not what happened. Right. And one of the other queens, Anya Nerd, she was laughing about it. She's like, you have got these girls like twisted. And Jules is like, I didn't do it on purpose. Right. Yeah. And I'm just like, make it make sense. She literally gave you what you asked for and you're still mad at her. Right. Like, you're still mad at her. And she said, I want to go last. So she put her last. But then she was mad because Susie Toots was going before her. And she's like, she's funny. Like, she's good at comedy. You set me up. And Jules is like, no, I didn't. It wasn't on purpose. Like, you asked to go last. That's where I put you. And Arietti, she did put her third, right? But then Jules put herself fourth after Arietti. And then for some reason, Arietti like projected her insecurity onto her and was like, "Oh, so you're gonna go after me? So you look good, huh? You sabotaged me." Like both of these queens are like being so immature and like just like coming for her and being like, "Oh, you set me up. You did." And I was like, "No, she didn't." Right? No, she didn't. So here's an area that was like being so dramatic, and Lexi was too. And I was like, I understand where Lexi was coming from, but at the same time, I was like, why didn't y'all just like talk to Jules like a person? Like if you had a problem with it, right? Like they were both being like so bratty, and I was just like, this is ridiculous. You're adults. Like just talk to the person. And Arietti said that Jules was like her friend, right? Like they've gotten close, and she's like, oh, she did this, right? This is what Arietti did, right? And Jules didn't know until the roast. Apparently, Arietti had kind of looked over at Jules's notebook. She stole her jokes. She stole three of her jokes, and then she didn't even land them. Not only did she steal three of her jokes, she didn't even land them. Like she messed them up, and they weren't funny. And I'm just like, and Jules realized it, and she said in Spanish, right? She said in Spanish, "fucking bitch," right? She said cabrona. She was like, she said cabrona. I was like, oh, she called her a fucking bitch. Ooh, yeah, like you claim this person is your friend, but then you stole their jokes. I was like, and I was so flabbergasted while I was watching. I told Norl, and Norl was like, "Oh my god, are you serious?" And I said, "Yeah." I was like, "She claims that they're close friends," and I was like, "But she stole three of her jokes," and I was like, "Girl, like what are you doing?" Right? And like Arietti was like, and then she was like a crybaby. Like she was crying. Like I get she was upset, but it's like I don't care how mad you are at somebody, you don't fuck them over like that. Like really? And the thing is, and her ass got sent home. Like she got eliminated from the competition because Jules ended up in the bottom two, right? And they had to lip sync, and Jules sent her ass home. And I'm just like, and everybody's like, oh my god, poor Jules. Like I really felt for Jules because Jules handled it maturely, right? Like she tried to talk to both of them and she apologized to them. She's like, I'm sorry, it wasn't on purpose, right? Like she even like gave Arietti a hug and like freaking forgave her. And I'm just like, I wouldn't forgive you. I was like, if you ripped off like my writing, if you ripped off my stuff, I was like, I would be so pissed at you and we would not be friends anymore because that is ridiculous. Right? Yeah, like Ariel. So this queen like stole. She claims that they're friends, but she stole her jokes, like screwed her over. And and Jules realized it during the roast and was just like, "Are you kidding me?" Yeah, and the other queens realized it too. Was just like Anya was like, "Oh, girl, she stole your jokes," right? And it's just like it's bad enough that she stole her jokes, but then the fact that she couldn't even land them, right? It's just like you stole three jokes and you couldn't even land them. You messed them up and they were not funny at all. Like you were not funny. And she bombed. She absolutely bombed. And I was not sorry for her. I was like, it's what you deserve. I was like, that is the universe teaching you a lesson about what not to do to people you claim to be friends with that you claim to care about. Because why would you do that? Right? Because she's like, oh, well, I'm mad at her. And she was bragging about it too when they did like, the little interviews that they do with the queens. She was bragging about it too. She's like, oh, you're going to make me go third? She's like, well, that's okay. I stole your jokes. Like she actually bragged about it on camera. And I'm just like, right? And everyone in the Reddit thread for Drag Race was like, you cannot blame that on the edit, girl. You chose to do that. You chose to do that and you chose to brag about stealing your friend's jokes. And they use friend in quotation marks. And I was just like, yep, she did that. And then she got sent home. And I was like, uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah, and apparently, right, and then somebody like in the Reddit thread said they're from the same town as Arietti, and they said they were all like watching at the bar, and they said nobody likes Arietti. And I was like, wait, nobody? Right? And I was like, wait, let me read this. Right? They said nobody likes her. They said because she's mean. And they said that she does that stuff to people all the time. And I'm just like, oh, she's that person. Yeah, and they were like nobody likes her, and then they basically like cheered when she got sent home because they're like she's mean to everyone, and she does stuff like this. And somebody else piped up and was like, I used to be friends with Ariety, and yeah, I can confirm this is exactly how she is. And I was just like, oh wow. And I was just like, oh. And I was just like, oh, that's. I was like, oh, she's messy. I was like, she's messy. Oh yeah, she totally went way too far, right? And I'm just like, but I was so flabbergasted by that because I'm just like thinking about like Norla and I are besties, right? And one of my friends, we've been friends since seventh grade for like 30 plus years. And I know that we would never ever do that to each other, right? Like I know I would never screw Norla over like that because like she's my bestie. We're friends, right? And I know Norla would never do that to me. So it was just kind of like mind boggling to me. Like it was mind boggling to me that the person could sit there and be like, we're friends, but like totally fuck over their friend. Like in the worst way possible, just because they were mad at them. It was like the equivalent of a child throwing a tantrum because they didn't get their way about something. And I'm just like, how the fuck are you all friends after this? Right? Because Jules handled it with a lot of class, like forgave her and was kind to her, and was just like, "I'm sorry, it was not my intention to make you, to make you feel like you really like." She gave her like a real fucking apology, and I was like, "Girl, you're a better person than me." I was like, because there's no way in hell I would be friends with that person after that. Like, not even a little bit, because I was really messed up. Right? Yeah, I was like, yeah, it just never occurred to me. Yeah, it was just like, and everybody being like, oh, but we're friends. I'm like, how are you friends? Like, again, just genuinely asking, like, how are you friends if you fucked over this person because you were mad that you didn't get your way about something and they didn't do anything wrong? You're just lashing out because you were insecure and you projected your insecurity onto them and took it out on them. And I was like, and then you fucking steal their jokes. You steal their, not just one joke, you stole three of their jokes, right? And then and bragged about it in the confessional. We were being like, well, fuck her, I stole her jokes. And it's just like, you are no one's friend, bitch. You are no one's friend if you do that. Like, I just, yeah, and it was just like, and they did, right? So I watched like, the drag race like thing on YouTube where they like discuss the episode and everything. Like even Raja and Raven and everything, they were like flabbergasted too. Like Raja's just like, girl, you steal my jokes. She's like, I'm gonna cut up your wig. I was just like, oh, 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 oh. Yeah, because it's like that's something you don't do, and she did that, and I was just like, y'all are messy. I was like, y'all are real messy. And it's just like, okay, it's like that, huh? And it's just like, what? Like, I get that it's a competition. And again, like, I get that they edit the stuff. But in that regard, she can't blame that on the edit. She chose to do that. She chose to do all that. And I was just like, oh, so you're messy as hell. Okay. Oh, and it was just like, right? And it's just like, yeah, like I like this season is interesting for sure. And there are definitely some queens that really stand out to me. Like Sam Star. Like she's so good. And she can sew. She can sew. Like she sewed gloves, like fancy ass like sequin gloves. You know how hard it is to like sew gloves? I knit gloves. Okay? And I can tell you even knitting gloves is a pain in the ass. Okay, because you have to use like double pointed needles. It's a whole thing. And she sewed gloves, like made her own gloves for one of her like runway looks. It's like she's freaking awesome. She's also very, very sweet. right? Like helps everybody and you know and looks out for everybody. She's like the big sister kind of energy, and she's so cute and sweet to everybody. But like some of the queens, you know, like Arietti, they're messy, and I'm just like, I get that it's a lot of stress. Like it's a high pressure environment, and it's a lot of stress, and a lot of anxiety. And I was like, but you also need to try to be better to like people that you're working with, because it's so like that was also really fucking unprofessional to steal someone's jokes. Like that's so unprofessional. And it's like you're supposed to be professional about this. That is not professional. Like are you kidding? Is this like, you know, it's not like drag is a protest, but it's also art, right? It's art. It's you know, and entertaining, and it's just like, you know, yeah, if you can't get along, that's fine, but you should not be doing shit like that. Like that's such juvenile shit. Um, and it was just like, you know what? I didn't think I would like this floor for her theater, but I actually do. It's the Paradise Planning flooring, and I actually like it. I think it's really cute. Okay. So we're gonna, I don't know. I think we need like some stage lighting. Yeah, like some stage lighting. And I think we're gonna use the elegant chairs for like the theater chairs. Um, if anyone's at Penny Palace, I would not be friends with them. Yeah, and I was kind of flabbergasted too reading the Reddit thread and seeing that people from Arietti's town were like, yeah, we don't like her. She's mean. She does stuff like this all the time. And I'm just like, oh, oh, okay. Mm-hmm. When they were like, oh, she does stuff like this all the time, I was like, oh shit, for real? Holy, the chat, but holy shit, I want to steal jokes in professional environments. Yeah, it's just like at least credit the person, and yeah, and it was just like, and it wasn't like I said, it wasn't just one, it was three, and then she didn't even land them. Like she messed them up, and they weren't funny. And like Mistress Isabel Brooks, she's sitting there and she goes, "Yikes!" And I was like, "Yep." When you see someone bombing, you feel a little bad for them because you're like, oh, they are just, oop, they are not doing well at all, and you're just like, oh gosh, it was messy as hell. It was just like, well, that happened. Um, yeah, so I'm just like, I don't know what next week is, you know, what Friday's show is gonna be like, episode's gonna be like, because it's like getting down to the wire. And you know, because like again, it's a competition, right? And they're supposed to be you know, like showing what they can do and with their runway looks with their talent, because they have to be able to sing, they have to be able to dance, they have to be able to like be funny and like do improv like off the cuff, and it, like I said, it's a lot of pressure and it's a lot of stress, but at the same time you still like have to try to be a decent person. um Next episode of Soul Leveling, yeah, we're way behind. Ron and I haven't had time, you know, with everything. Okay, we're gonna do like a mic stand for her. Yeah, I'm gonna try to like make a stage area for like, cause you know, theater. We're gonna do a stage. We need, I think we need like some stage lighting is what we need to like separate it. Monster feeding time. Give her belly rubs for me. Wait, head pats. Give her head pats. Every time I say belly rubs, Noel's like, "Do you want me to lose a hand?" Because that's how I lose a hand. And I'm like, right, no, no belly rubs. Only head pats. Uh, only head pats. Okay. So we're gonna do. I think I have some stage lighting. Um, yeah, the first episode, but that's, some cats don't like that either. I'm just saying. Um, yeah, the first episode of Reacher that Rana and I watched, no spoilers, but it was really good. Like it started off with a bang, and we're just like, what is happening? And then it explained it towards the end, and we're like, oh, that makes sense. But it was really really good. Um, okay, we got where are the stage lights? Oh, we could do like some props. Like, can we do some? Oh, she's like, hell no, what are you doing? Like, I don't know what you doing. Um, well, if we can make, can we change the color of the tree? Ooh, we could do cherry blossom. Let's do. Oh, that one she likes. Okay, so let's do like this. We'll have like some crops, right? Like cute little cherry blossom trees. Or butt pads, or butt pads. Mountain standee. Can we do like mountains? Oh, we could do. Okay, summer, Kyoto in summer, fall. Well, since we're doing spring, should we have cherry blossom mountains too? I kind of like that. Yeah. Let's do like cute little cherry blossom mountains too. That's cute. Posted the outfits in Discord. Okay, I'll take a look after stream, Julia. Okay, we're gonna like do like this. Yeah, so we'll have this. Wait, maybe more like this. Okay, then maybe she's gonna do like a little song about springtime. Okay, we need some sage lights for sure. Let me see here. Um, stage lighting? Stage lighting. Somewhere I have. Ah, there we go. Stage lighting. Ta-da! We're making an outfit. We're making an outfit. We're making a stage. Well, theater. Hmm. Okay, let's see here. Um, I'm thinking. What should we do? I am calling you. Alright, I'm a little anxious about the walk tomorrow, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Um, Ron's sleeping. So, yeah, Ron's sleeping. I checked on. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, okay? So please don't judge me. I know you won't, but the anxiety part of my brain is like, oh god, they're gonna judge me for this. Um, I checked on Ron to make sure he was breathing. And I know that's weird, but, and I admitted that to him the other night too. And he hugged me and said he understood and it was okay, but that he's okay and he's getting better. That's totally valid. Yeah, I'm trying to trust that he's okay. You know, like I see that he's okay. I see that, yes, he's healing, that he's doing better. But it's like that part of my brain is still like anxious and scared. Yeah, valid. Thank you. Thank you for not judging me. And I went and checked on him during the first stretch break and gotta get him one of those outlet socks they make for babies. um yeah, and I checked to make sure that he was, you know, like he's sleeping, he's sound asleep. I'm gonna use purple lighting for her. But oh, apparently that was the right call. But I checked on him to make sure he was breathing. And I told him about it, and he, you know, the other day, and this, I told him about it this morning, and he said, honey, he's like, I understand, right? And he said, remember you told me that before because of what happened with my grandfather when, you know, he passed away. Um, but I admitted that I've been like checking on him and he said, honey, I understand. And he said, I'm okay. He's like, okay. He's like, I'm here. I'm better. He's like, okay. He's like, I'm getting stronger. He's like, I'm all right. I would do that too if I had an incident. Like, yeah, like the anxiety part of my brain is just like, oh, check on him to make sure he's okay. And I know, and the logical part of my brain is like, what are you doing? He's fine, right? Like you see that he's fine. You see that he's doing better. But like the anxiety part of my brain is like so loud, you know, after everything, and it's just like, well, check on him, make sure, just make sure. And I have been talking to my therapist about it, like we've been working on it, you know, about like not being so anxious about it. But it's really challenging. Um, oh heck, it's kind of cold inside. Do you need something? He works in another building. Is one of the last people in that building. I usually don't have a reason to go over there, but I left a book in there and his office door was open. I'm gonna put on a jumper. Okay, Julius. Yeah, it's yeah, because the thing is like because everybody he was unconscious at his desk and I saved his life. Oh my god, Fox, you did? Oh my God, bless you. Bless you for being there for him. Oh gosh. Um, I went over there every day for months after that. Yeah, I don't blame you. Fox, thank you for sharing that with me. That honestly makes me feel a little better. Like, it makes me feel like validated, like I'm not being silly. Like, thank you for sharing that with me. I'm so glad you were there to help him. Like, bless you for that. Um, yeah, Fox, Mom, thank you for the hugs, Mom. Yeah, I'm getting like a little like emotional about it. Um, Supposed to alert his Wi-Fi is low, but it was malfunctioning. Oh, I see. Yeah, because like the thing is everyone um like acts like some of the doctors and nurses are like so surprised that Ron went through this. And I was like, you gotta understand, Ron has been amazing about, like managing his diabetes. Like this is the first time anything like this has ever happened. Like he seriously thought it was just the flu. He did not know that the coronavirus would do that. Like he didn't know it was coronavirus. He had no idea, and he didn't know that it would torpedo his immune system like that, just like wreak havoc on with his diabetes. Um. Oh, are you okay, Julius? I'm sorry. Um. Yeah. So right, and the thing is like Ron lost time because unfortunately they had to sedate him for like 5 days, like 4 to 5 days, to like get him stable, right? And honestly, it's been kind of frustrating to explain this because people are acting like, well, oh, like, oh, has this happened before? Like, no, this is the first time anything like this has ever happened. Ron, like I said, like we did when he's lived with diabetes for something with type 2 for something like 10 years. I'm good. Okay. Uh yeah, so basically, like we changed everything. We met with like the dietitian at his GP. We changed, we looked up like diabetic friendly recipes. We cooked those recipes. We looked up foods he could eat, like, ways, things he could do. We did all of that together. And like I said, he's been living with diabetes for 10 years and he's been amazing at like managing it and taking his meds and making sure like this was the first time anything like this ever happened. Right? And people are shocked when they're like, wait, really? This is the first time it's happened? It's like, yes. It's like Ron isn't irresponsible. He's never been an irresponsible person, not ever. And all the time that we were dating and all the time that I've been married to him, right? Like he really thought it was just the flu. And the one doctor, she reassured me and said, yeah, like it makes sense that he thought it was the flu because she said coronavirus has very similar symptoms to flu. So, and yeah, like we didn't, this wasn't planned, this wasn't like anything, like it happened, and it was a whole thing. And and yeah, we're watching he's building back his stamina, but he still, he still gets a little tired sometimes and he has to like sit down and take a break. And he admitted today that he's frustrated by it, that he feels frustrated, that he is not bouncing back like he wants to. Like his words, he wants to get back to normal, right? And I gently told him, I understand you're frustrated. It's okay. And he said, yeah. And he's like, yeah, just, I'm just like telling you how I'm feeling. And I said, okay. And and I told him it's just gonna take time, honey, but I get it. Like Ron is used to being able to not just take care of himself, but take care of everyone. Like me, our dog, our daughters, right, our grandchildren. And so this is really hard for him. And I get it. I do. Okay, I'm gonna use like this design because we use that with yeah, so we're gonna make like little theater chairs. Um and I felt so sad when he told me today, he's like, I'm sorry, I'm putting everything on you. And I said, it's okay. I was like, no, you're not. I was like, we're doing this together. Right. I think I'm gonna do like 2 rows. I'm gonna move this back like a little bit. And we'll do like 4 and 4 like across the aisle. Like we'll do like this, right? And then there we go, like that. And maybe like 2 rows. Um, but I felt sad when he told me, you know, like I'm sorry that I'm putting everything on you because right, like I'm cleaning up the kitchen and I was doing all the laundry and I took care of like the trash and the recycling and Ron's like I'm sorry I can't help a lot and I told him that he didn't have to apologize for that. Right? And he's like I'm sorry you have to take care of me and I said I'm not. Well, like I was like matter of fact about it. I was like I'm not. And I said I will always take care of you. I was like I love you. Um and thank you for the donation, Bunny or Pika. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. That's so very kind of you. Um, I know Ron will appreciate that too. He's sleeping right now. Um, right. And I told Ron I was like, I know you would do the same for me. He's like, of course I would. I love you. And I was like, then it's not even a matter of, hi Bunny. I was like, it's not even a question. I was like, we love each other. We take care of each other. We're gonna get through this together, right? Like always. And he's like, yeah. But um, and thank you again, Bunny. I appreciate you. Yeah, but I'm a little worried about our walk tomorrow. So we're walking to the post office because it's like right around the corner. Um, to get our PO box set up since for some reason this town doesn't have mail delivery, which is weird. Uh, but I'm worried. Yeah, but I'm worried about the walk, which is why, because he was like, I'm gonna walk over there, and I said, immediately, I said, I will walk with you. And he said, okay. He's like, really? And I said, yeah. I was like, I don't want you to walk by yourself. And he admitted that he was worried about walking by himself. And I said, okay. But wanted to at least stop in for a little bit to show some support. Oh, Bunny, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And yeah, enjoy the lurk. I hope you have a good rest. I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. Um, yeah, and he admitted he's just like, oh, he's like, really? He's like, oh, he's like, I'm a little relieved. He said I wasn't sure, you know, if I should walk by myself because what if he's like, what if I need to take a break and then I'm by myself and I don't have you there to help me? And I said, I will go with you. We'll go walk together. I was like, it's going to be a nice day tomorrow. I was like, we'll have a nice walk. We'll take our time. We'll just, you know, we'll just have a little walk. But I am a little anxious about it because I'm just like, is he going to be okay? Right? Like the anxiety part of my brain is like, is he going to be okay? If something happens, will I be able to help him? Right? And yeah, and I mentioned it to my dad, and my dad was like, look, he's like, this is a good use for the trees. I never knew what to do with them. Yeah, I figured we could like, you know, make like a little stage with props for her, right? And then yeah, we're making her a little theater. I'm not sure what to put in the back corner though. Maybe some plants or something. I do like to fill up the area with like plants. Um, yeah, and my dad kind of like gently pointed out to me, he's like, you do they have a spotlight? Oh, they do. Wait, we do have a spotlight. Oh, she's like, hell yeah. But I don't know, should I put them at the back like that? Or maybe I should put them, I don't know where. Okay, there's like a studio spotlight. But I think we have like hanging spotlights too? I think, hang on, wait a minute. Oh, I have hanging spotlights. Can we can probably put those, yeah, you know what? Let's put them in the corner like this, right? I think I'm going to put plants in the background. They do have spotlights, but I don't think they're going to go well with the back of the chair. But we can do like the spotlights like that. And then we have the stage lighting. I think I'm going to put like plants. Like some kind of plant or something fancy. Something fancy. Um, okay. So, oh, here we go. We could do... Oh, wait. The wedding flower stands. We could do those. Those could be like fancy... Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. We could have them in the back corners like this. Oh, and then we could have some by the door too. Like cute little... Yeah, there we go. I think there we go. Perfect. Ooh, this turned out better than I thought. Hmm. Wait, actually, it's blocking. Maybe just. Oh, I do kind of like having four though. Hmm. Oh, you know what? I got it. Maybe we put some here, like this. Oh, wait, that's too close to the. Wait. Okay, hang on. Oh, wait, I got it. Like this. We'll have some up on the stage for funsies. Like this. Right? So, and then we have like the fake trees and the fake mountains, and then. Oh, yeah, that works. That works. Do we have any snoozes left? I don't know if we do or not. Uh, hang on, let me check. Uh, yeah, but what as I was saying, when I talked to my dad, oh, we have no snoozes left. Oh, that's bullshit. That is bullshit. Why we got no snoozes? Why? Tell me where. Um, we have no snoozes today. I has no button. I know it's bullshit. It's bullshit. No, it's bullshit. Oh, hey, Mark. Uh, Still the weirdest movie I've ever watched. Uh, and the thing with the spoons. Alright. Yeah, but like I said, I'm a little anxious about the walk tomorrow because I'm like, am I going to be able to help him if he needs help? And my dad very gently pointed out to me, he's like, you literally saved your husband's life. And I said, and I said, my dad goes, no. He was like, didn't you say that Ron said thank you for saving my life? And I was like, yeah, multiple times. And I keep telling him it's okay. And he's just like, think about how much Ron loves you, right? To keep telling you you did everything right. You saved his life. And he's like, so if he needs help, he's like, you're going to know exactly what to do. He's like, you are going to be able to help him. And I said, okay. And my dad's like, you got this. And I said, okay. And I was like, I don't feel like I got this. And my dad's like, that's okay. He's just like, you've got this. He's like, I know you got this. Ron knows you've got this. And he's like, it's going to be okay. And I was like, okay. And he was just like, and think about how good the walk will be for, be for him. Guess what it looks like? Like a leopard and a shark. Like it's literally a leopard shark. Norl showed me the tiger shark and I could not stop laughing. Okay, look at this. We got a fancy. Okay, ready, testing. Hello, testing. If you have a blue, uh, if you have a blue Miata, hello, if you have a blue Miata, your lights are on. Your lights are on? Yes. In the parking lot? Like, yes, your lights are on. Blue Miata. They're like, oh my god, that's me. A snow leopard. Oh my god. I was like, hello. Okay. It was like, whoever keeps like stealing fish from the fish tank, stop doing that. They're for decoration only. It's like we know it's you, Bob. We're like, what? Bob's like, I'm innocent. It's like, we know it's you, Bob. Stop doing that. Alright. Yay! So what do we think? We have a fancy theater for Gigi. Okay, now we gotta make her a fancy apartment. First, we have to take a stretch break. Yeah. So I'll be right back since we have no snoozes. Rude. Hashtag rude. We'll be right back. We're gonna take a little stretch break while the ads run, and then we're gonna do this fancy apartment. So if you need to take a stretch break, now's a good time to do it. Get some water, some snacks, make yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, whatever, or hot chocolate. Just take a little break. Relax your eyes. Take a little break away from the screen. All right. I will be right back. I'm back. Thank you for waiting. I hope everybody had a good stretch break. All right. So now that we made the fancy theater for Gigi, now we're gonna make her a fancy apartment. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna do, since we gotta add like a kitchen and a bathroom and all that, we're gonna do this. Ta-da! Okay, so I was thinking about her wallpaper choices. Um, so it wasn't good for like downstairs theater room, theater kind of thing, but I think this one is perfect for her apartment. Like it is definitely very her. Um, so I don't think I'm gonna do an accent wall for this. I think we're gonna have it all be like one thing. Although it might be cool to maybe have like this as the accent wall. No, I don't like it. Okay, never mind. No, let's do it like this. Yeah, we're gonna do it this way, and then I'm gonna change the floor a little bit. Oh, that's actually kind of cute, but I don't think for her apartment. I think maybe we need like a dark wood flooring or something. Um, like we could try. We could try some things. I know I have to go to bed early, but I'm like kind of awake. I don't know what to do. I might, like, I had a cup of tea at the start of the stream, but I might have to make my, like, sleepy plum tea to, like, knock me out. Um, yeah, because Ron wants to go in the morning at, like, I think, like, 10 a.m. or something. Or I forget when the post office opens. I think they open at 11. Well, but, like, he wants to go. Yeah, the tea can. I'm kind of sad because our store doesn't carry it anymore. Yeah, it's called Tikan, and I think it's like German, um, German or Austrian company. Yeah, because Tikan is spelled like it's T-E-A and then it's like K-A-N-N-E, right? And it's called Sleepy Plum Tea, and it always knocks me right out. Yeah, and it's an herbal tea. It's an herbal tea, like natural, like herbal tea, but I forget what's in it, but the herbs that they use in the sleepy plum tea, right? It has plum, obviously. But it makes me really sleepy and, makes me go to sleep. I also have my gummy. I also have my gummies, so, you know, so I might do like a mix of like the sleepy tea and like a quarter of a gummy just to like, get me to sleep. Um, yeah, because the gummies like basically help me sleep without pain. Which is nice because I had really bad fibro flare-ups today. I had a really nasty fibro flare-up with the stairs. Those damn. I know, and Ron's like, just take your time on the stairs. If you have to stop in the middle, it's okay. And yeah, I had to stop. The thing is like I went down, right, like to take the trash and the recycling out, and the next thing I know, bam, fibro flare. Like my legs felt like they were on fire, which is, what happens when the flare up for me when the flare happens. So I'm down at the bottom of the stairs and I'm like trying to breathe through the pain and like stretch and I kind of walk it off a little bit and I'm like, oh great, I gotta climb the stairs like this, right? And I'm looking up at the stairs and one of the neighbors heard me and they kind of chortled and said, I totally understand. Because I'm like, okay, I have to get back up to our apartment. I have to climb the stairs. And I muttered to myself, oh my God, it might as well be Everest. That's what I said. I said it might as well be Everest, like Mount Everest. And one of the neighbors walking their dog, they walked by, they heard me and they chortled and said, I totally understand. It's like those stairs seem like a lot. And I said, they are, because it's 20 steps. It's a 20-step staircase. And I told him, I was like, whoever designed that staircase is absolutely an asshole. Right? Because I'm like, why is it like that? Right? And it definitely needs a remodel. I don't know if they'll ever fix it, especially like, and when would they fix it? Because we live here now, and how would we get down the stairs? But yeah, I mean, and there's a railing, like it has like the wooden railing, and then there's like a reinforced metal railing on the right side, on the right banister. and that's it. I'm like, why isn't there a metal railing on the left side too? That would definitely make things easier. I kind of like this flooring, but then sleepy tea, yeah, sleepy tea, right? And so I'm like breathing through the pain, and I'm like, okay, just gotta go very slowly, and I do. I go very slowly up and down those stairs because I can't go any faster. Um, and somebody, one of my family was just like, wait, are stairs a trigger for fibro flares? Like, yes, stairs are 100% a trigger. They can be a trigger for fibro flares. Mm-hmm. And I do the best I can, but believe I do. I mean, at least our apartment is one floor. There's no stairs. But yeah, the outside stairs to like get up to our apartment, it's 20 steps. It's a 20-step staircase. It's bonkers. It's a whole thing. Yeah. And that was one of the big things Ron was worried about when he was doing his physical therapy and rehab was like being able to get up those stairs. So it's just like, well, uh, yeah, you did the thing. Yeah, we're proud of you. You did the thing. Like it says, no victory is too small. You did the thing. You did your best, and it's enough. I think yeah, I think I like the wooden block flooring. I wanted to see how I could have sworn. Oh wait, there's this one too. Ooh, that one's kind of nice too. There's also, I do like the rosewood flooring. This one, this was what I was thinking. The dark herringbone, I kind of like that one. You know what? Let's do dark herringbone. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna make Gigi a fancy bathroom. Um, yeah, I added that recently. I thought it would be a nice little redemption for everybody who needs it, like maybe you need a little boost because, we're all doing, most of us, you know, almost all of us are doing the best we can. I don't know. There are people who are just, they want to watch the world burn basically. But most of us are doing the best we can. Uh, have a good night, Bunny. It's so nice to see you. Thank you again for the love and support. I hope you have a good rest. Wait, I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way for bathtubs. Uh, for bathtubs and things. Um, okay. Um, do 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 do. Yeah, but those stairs are a pain in the ass. I don't like them. So it's a whole thing. Okay. So I usually like using the long bathtub because it comes in like really fancy marble. And since Gigi is a really fancy frog, yep, see, black marble for her. Okay, and then we're gonna do like the little bathroom shelf. I think she's probably gonna want. I think we're gonna do the fancy vanity mirror for her. Vintage silver natural wood. I think we're gonna go with vintage. She feels like she's a vintage frog, right? Somebody that appreciates the classics. Okay, and then we're gonna give her a little towel rack. Um, we're gonna give her a little towel rack like this. Let's do it in black and silver. Yeah, like that. Whoops. Okay. And then, okay, I need to put in the partition wall. Okay, so let's do, I don't know why she's surprised. Like shock. Like, no, not shock. Okay. We'll do that for the wall, because then I usually like hide the toilet over there. Just easier. And then we'll put the little banner. I'm kind of tempted to give her a golden toilet, but that seems a little silly. Yeah, we'll put that there. And then we'll put in the vanity. The vanity, which is, it's around here somewhere. Okay, so we can either do this one or we can do fancy. I kind of feel like she'd probably do fancy, right? So we could do elegant, ornate, cool or cute. You know what? I feel like elegant might be her style. Or ornate. Ooh, maybe ornate. Hmm. I kind of like elegant better. Yeah. Yep, apparently she does too. Okay, so we're just gonna have that there. And then we're gonna add a bath mat. Yep, we need a bath mat. Okay, so we need a bath mat for Gigi's fancy bath mat. Let's try something. I think we have like small like bath mats. Oh, we could do. Ooh, I know. Yeah, I mean, we could do that. What did I do? Okay, Persian rug. I do like the Persian throw rugs. They are always very, very pretty. But I don't think for the bathroom that's gonna cut it. Uh, so let's try a little something. Oh, you know what? Let's just do blue. Blue is a nice neutral, you know, like a nice simple color. And okay, and we'll do like this, a little bit like this. Okay. Alright, so now we gotta add another partition wall like this. Ta-da! Okay. I think that can work. Okay, so I'm gonna add the pillars. I think I'm gonna do marble pillars for her. Yeah, since it's a fancy apartment, let's do marble pillars like this, and one like this. Perfect, perfect. Okay, let me make sure she can actually fit through there. Okay, yeah, she's fine. She'll be fine. Alright. Now we're gonna go over here and we're gonna make her fancy bedroom. Okay, so she has fancy things. Okay, so she has the elegant chairs. I use the elegant chairs downstairs. But I think what we'll do. Okay, so for throw rugs, the thing is like the Persian rug is really, really big. So I might put it in her living room. For her bedroom, I think I'm gonna have to do like a smaller throw rug. Something fancy but small. Like we could do, say, like the magic circle rug. Okay, she's clapping her hands for magic circle rug. Okay, so we could do like magic circle rug, and then we could do like the elegant beds for her. And then maybe we can do like a fancy wardrobe. I know she has like a little clothing rack that she likes. Yeah, here we go. So we can do elegant bed. So we could do it in gold. I mean, you know what? Yeah, let's do it in gold. And I know she likes this, but I'm thinking with the way we did the chairs, what if we had those fancy purple stripes as her bedspread? Like that could work, or like the diamonds, or we could just do like fancy purple. Ooh, we could just do plain fancy purple. Let me see how that looks. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's do that. Okay, there we go. Fancy purple. Okay. So then she's gonna need like a little nightstand. Okay, she has a fancy mirror. She has an elegant console table. Or we could just give her an elegant mirror. You want an elegant mirror? He's like, yeah, I want an elegant mirror. What we could do is we could put the elegant mirror in the corner. And then we could do like a cute little fancy table maybe? Or maybe I can turn it like this. Okay, you know what? Let me think about it. I don't know. I mean, it's nice and everything, but I don't know if it's gonna work. We could do like a fancy mini table. Yeah, we could do. Okay, well, the elegant console table does work, but I think I'm gonna use that for her living room. So what we could do is we could do like the antique mini table and like a dark brown, like this. Okay. So we could put that there and then maybe put the mirror. Okay, gold, silver. Okay, let's do gold. I feel like she's ostentatious enough where she would totally have a gold mirror. Okay. And then we can do a little, yeah, a little fancy lamp. Um, I'm kind of feeling the purple. You know what I mean? Like, I'm feeling the purple, like purple and gold for Gigi because I feel like she's that frog. Like, very, very fancy. There we go. Like that. Oh, yeah. That's actually really cute. I'm really liking that, y'all. Like, that is actually really super cute. Okay, so now we're gonna give her a fancy dresser. Fancy dresser. I think there's like an elegant wardrobe or like elegant dresser. Yeah, there's like an elegant dresser. And we are absolutely gonna have it in gold. And then yeah, like I think the theme for Gigi is gold and purple. Like, you know, with her being a cute little purple frog, I feel like that's totally the vibe for her. Okay, so maybe like center it a little. Yeah, like I could just like shove it in the corner, but I think we need a little finesse with it. Kind of put it in the center like that, and then we can give her some books. I know Norrell's favorite color is purple too, so uh so let's try a thing. We can dance if we want to. I feel like she would totally have like fancy books on her dresser. You know, lots of books. Lots and lots and lots and lots of books. Okay, so let's go. Purple, I know. Doesn't it look cute, Laurel? I'm really liking it. Yeah, it's one of the custom designs. It was just, I looked for purple and they had like block of purple and I'm like, you know what? Sold. Um, but it's really cute. Like the purple and gold, like really, I feel really makes it stand out. Looks good, honestly. Yay! That's what I'm going for. Looks good, honestly. Okay, we need books. We need books. I like big books. I like big books. I do. I really do like big books. I'm reading a Drizzt novel right now. Um, purple and gold is. I know purple and gold as a purple and gold goes so well together. Also, purple and silver. I don't know why those color combinations work so well together, but they do. Navy blue, black, pink. I don't hate it, but I think we're gonna go with navy blue. Yeah, just you know, for reasons. For reasons. This way, this way, this way. Okay, like this. Books. Books. All right, and then we need like a little plant for. Oh, she would totally have a cherry blossom bonsai. Yes, she would. Okay, there we go. Aha! Alright, now we need like some fancy artwork for her bedroom, I think. Or something, like I think like a fancy frame, and then we can either do still life, old portrait, faded portrait, fairy tale, landscape, oil painting. I don't know. We could do trees. I do like the mom's painting. Like, you know what? I think I like the still life for her. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do like a still life painting here, like this. And then maybe something fancier, like a fancy art piece that she has. Like, say, Van Gogh's Sunflowers or Starry Night. Since we're doing flowers, I feel like sunflowers, yeah. So we'll do flowers on one side and sunflowers on the other. Ooh, pretty. Okay, now we can go make a kitchen. Uh, now we can make a kitchen. A fancy kitchen. Um, ta-da, ta-da. If I'd known you were coming, I would have baked a cake. Oh, there we go. Double door refrigerator. Double door, double Dutch. I don't know. Silver. Silver. Join us! Alright. Silver. And then we need... Knowing Gigi, she probably has somebody to come cook for her. Like, I have a professional chef, darling. She's like, what? What do you mean you don't have your own professional chef? Everybody has their own professional chef. Ha 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 ha. Oh, Gigi, probably. She's like, cooking yourself is so last decade, darling. It's like, I don't know. Maybe she does like to cook. Who knows? Black, dark wood. I think, I wish it came in purple. But we have, okay, so we have white, red, blue, okay, yellow. That is a very bright shade of yellow. Wow. So I think we're either going to go with black or dark wood. You know what? Let's go with black. Black is beautiful and it's nice sleek color. There we go. Ta-da! Okay, and then of course we need metal counters. Yeah, this is the way I do the kitchens because I like it and it works. Also, we can put in the part of the little partition counters to make it look like there's another room. Like, you know, creating doorways. It's what we do. Oh right, I said I was gonna give her marble though. Okay, so we're gonna give her marble counters. Oh yeah, apparently Gigi approves. Gigi approves. Alright. Pillars. And like this. Boom. Crushing it. Okay. Alright, we need to give her a little clock for her kitchen. I'm thinking maybe we give her like a cherry blossom clock? Yeah, maybe a cherry blossom clock. Do. Gray skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. I need this one, or we could do, yeah, I think we'll do cherry blossom clock. Brush off the clouds and cheer up. Put on a happy face and spread sunshine all over the place. Just put on a happy face. Okay, there we go. Like this maybe? Like this maybe. Okay, and then we're gonna need a coffee pot for her. Oh, right. The espresso machine. We need an espresso machine. Ta-da! Okay, so if we do like this one, I think. Okay, so we'll do, you know what? We can do black or maybe like a blue, or like the green is kind of cool. I think we should go with black. Yeah, you know, just to match her kitchen. Match her kitchen energy. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. I gotta take my thing. Do. So, I'm trying to think what we should put in her kitchen. Besides the coffee pot. I'm thinking maybe we do, I don't know, something fancy, like maybe like a fancy fruit basket or some flowers or something. I can't find my little scissors. So I'm thinking we do like, okay, so I'm thinking either like a fancy dessert thing or something like that. I don't know. It's hard to decide. Well, so okay, so we have the coffee pot, right? And we have the fancy sakura clock. And then, sorry, I had to take my pain meds. So I can sleep without my legs hurting. Alright, okay, well, one of the things I want to do Okay, so we have the espresso machine. Should we give her a fruit basket? Ooh, you know what? Afternoon tea set. We should give her like fancy cakes. Um, like maybe we should give her like fancy, yeah, like fancy tea cakes, maybe? Oh, there we go. Yeah, like have that there. Like maybe she has that. Maybe she has guests coming over. Um, and then we can do like fancy things for her. Oh my goodness. Do do do. Hey, did y'all know you're cute? Did you, and Noral's gonna like toss her little kitten head and be like, yeah, I know. Like, did y'all know you're cute? Um, okay. So I'm thinking, okay, so we did this. Maybe we can give her like, well, duh. Noral's like, of course I know I'm cute. I'm practically perfect in every way. I was like, duh. Obviously I'm cute. Thanks for noticing. He was like, I love your face, kitten. Uh, oh my goodness. Okay, so if we go, oh, you know what? We could maybe do like fancy jam, sardines and oil. Oh, that sounds horrifying. I love your face too. Huzzah! Um, okay, we got jarred bamboo shoots, jarred mushrooms, pickled veggies. Oh dear, pickled? Really pickled? You want to come stay with me? I know. Daylight savings time, like I feel like, spring forward and then we don't go back. Like that's it. We stay forward forever. But I still don't know why we keep doing this. It's so like we had this discussion last year too when we did this. Like why do we why do we keep doing this? Why is this still, yeah, and it isn't just you. Like apparently there's like more accidents, more like health issues, right? Like, cause yeah, it messes with everyone, and this is like, why are we still doing this? Why? Why the bucket in the man? Like, we don't need to be doing this. Yeah, it's just like, please stay forward so we can have daylight forever. Like, longer days are lovely. Fancy cake. I wanted to like put something. You know what? I think we're gonna give her jam, jam. Like, but like something fancy. Like, say, cherry jam? Cherry jam. Why not? We'll put a little jar of cherry jam, like right here. Boom. Okay, and I'm gonna add some plants to the counter. Um, yeah, like I don't know why we still keep doing this, and I'm just like, we don't really need it anymore, so why though? Yeah, one of the senators here, like I got an email, and they're like, "Do you want to sign the petition?" And I was like, "There's a poll. Do you think we should just, like do away with daylight savings time?" And I absolutely voted yes. I was like, "Yes, please," because this is ridiculous. Um, yeah, because it like messes with you. Like I know it messes with me, and Ron was like commenting about how tired he was, right? And he said, granted, he's like, I just got out of like rehab and physical therapy. But yeah, it's like, yeah, when we lived in Arizona, we never had to deal with it. Like, yeah, when I lived in Arizona, we didn't have to do the time change. Or Puerto Rico, yeah, Puerto Rico doesn't mess with it. Hawaii doesn't mess with it. Yeah, when I lived in Arizona, we didn't have to like bother with it. And I'm just like, can we just get rid of it? We don't really need this thing, do we? Do we really need this? Uh, and they're just like, yeah. And it's just like, but why? They're like traditions. Like, that's it. That's it. That's the whole thing. Really? Um, like we don't need it. um, yeah, because like it just so many places. I mean, well, yeah, because of like COVID and everything. Not really anymore, like 24/7 places, but there are still some places around here where we live that are like open 24 hours. And it's just like, we don't need this, y'all. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do this for her, like the fancy one, but maybe in pink. No, not pink. Let's do red. Yeah, let's do red. Okay, she's like, yeah, red. Red is where it's at. Uh, red, and then I think we can also give her fancy Casablanca lilies in purple. Oh, hell yeah. Purple Casablanca lilies. Yeah, let's go. All right, so we got fancy plants, and then we need, I don't know what we need. Something for her that's fancy schmancy. We have a globe. Would that work? I forgot to add her little clothing rack, but honestly, I think we're okay without it. I think we made her bedroom fancy enough that she approves. Oh, incense. Yeah, I think she would totally have an incense burner. Okay, we got rose, sandalwood, deep sea, okay, forest, ooh, fancy. Cherry blossoms. Oh, we gotta do cherry blossoms or tea. You know what? Gotta go cherry blossoms. Since that seems to be the theme we are going with, we're gonna do it like, can we put it in the, okay, so we can do it like this, and then maybe something, something like, we got a sea globe. Don't I have anything fancier than this? Okay, so we have this, and then I don't know. I feel like we need like a trophy or something for her. Too bad they don't have an Oscar. Ha 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 ha. Oh wait. Oh, but it's bronze. Ooh, bronze, silver. I don't have gold. Poop. Well, we could give her like a silver trophy. You know what? Let's totally give her a silver trophy. Boom. There we go. Okay, so we got this, and now we have to figure out her, okay, so we need to give her like a fancy kitchen mat, I think. I guess we could do like the mom's kitchen mat, maybe? Oh, like this. We could do like cute little, I think the mom's reliable kitchen mat. Oh my. Black design kitchen mat? Oh, actually, let's do that one. Okay, apparently that was the correct choice. Gigi is like, oh my god, best day ever. Uh, like this. And then, okay, and now we need a fancy kitchen table for her. Woo! I hope she appreciates all this hard work we're doing. Like, it's not easy to make an ostentatious house for a fancy diva actress. Thanta, a Thanta actress. She's like, that's right. She's like, don't forget it, darling. She's like, I'm fancy. Right, okay. Well, we could do, I don't know, I feel like the antique table would work, but it's like, but it's really big. Yeah, it takes up a lot of freaking space. Oh my god. Well, okay, let's see what other tables, I can't see her face. I can get a read on her. What about, how do you feel about, say, a tea table? She's smiling. Okay, antique table it is. I think she was more excited about, this one. Yeah. I think she was more excited about this one. Yep, she nodded approval. Okay, so big, fancy, giant-ass table it is. She's like, look, she's like, I'm a frog of particular tastes. She's like, get with it, darling. Like, okay, sure. Okay, let me see. Yeah, see, because I gotta make sure they have enough for... I tried doing Sims, y'all, like, on my own, like, with decorate. It was a disaster. I tried with, like, a smaller house, and I had no idea what I was doing, and I'm just like, you know what? I think I'm just better off watching other people do this. Because, like, I swear, it's like May and Lilo make it look so easy, and I know it's not. Like, for the record, I know it's not, but I was just like, I'm bad at this. Like, I couldn't find things, and I couldn't understand the menu, because I was playing, like, on Xbox, right? I I could not understand the menu. I didn't know where things went. I lost some stuff and then I couldn't find it and I couldn't figure out how to get it back. It was a disaster. And I'm just like, I feel like I'm better at Animal Crossing design. I feel like I'm better at designing stuff in Animal Crossing, and it's like I understand the menu better. I really tried with Sims, but I love watching everybody else build all the cute stuff. But it was a disaster, and I couldn't figure it out. And Ron had a giggle with me about it because I'm just like, oh no, and he said, what's wrong? I was just like, I was like checking out like a cute little couch, right? And in Sims, and then I don't know what I did, but I made it disappear. And then I couldn't find it in the inventory menu. Like I didn't know where to look for it. And I said, oh no. I was like, the couch is gone. Sims ate the couch. And we're both just like giggling. And Ron goes, and I said, oh God, I'm so bad at this. And Ron says, you'll get better. It'll be okay. And I'm just like, but I don't know where it went. It was like a whole thing. And I said, well, it's gone. I don't know what to do. So I gave up and I was just like, well, I was like, this may just not be my thing. It's okay, I guess. Um, okay, so I think we'll do the antique chairs in black for her kitchen. Um, why are you shocked? It literally goes with the table, ma'am. It literally goes with the table. He's like, okay, it's just like this is how we do it. I think I'm gonna put a fruit basket in the middle, just usually I leave it like empty, but I feel like okay, I need to move this over a little. It's kind of bothering me. Okay, like this and like this, right? And then I think we are going to give her a fruit basket after all. I'll just like put it in the middle of the table. Maybe it's wax fruit. Okay. Maybe it's wax fruit. Like somebody tried to like they're like, oh fruit, and she's like, they're wax. But also, why do people have wax fruit on their dining room table? Like on their kitchen table or glass fruit? Actually, my mom, I'm not even kidding, when I was a kid, is like a basket and it's like beautiful fruit. They were made out of glass. I'm not even kidding. Like the apple, the banana, the grapes, glass. Like hand blown glass. They were really beautiful. But I was always afraid to touch the damn things. Like I did not go near that basket because it was all made out of glass. And my friends are like, where did your mom get that from? It's like the Philippines. Like literally brought it from the Philippines. Yeah, and they were very pretty, but I was always scared to go near it because it was like, oh god, it's made out of glass. So I can't afford the space. Yeah, and I'm just like, but why? Mm-hmm. And the thing is like my mom also had these like really pretty glass fish, but my brother Rob broke them on purpose. And everybody's like, "Oh my god!" And it's just like, no. He was a baby when he did this. He was like, yeah, he was like a year and a half old, right? And he was walking. He was mobile. Rob, when he was a baby, he was a gremlin. My brother, he was absolutely a little chaos gremlin. Okay, forgive me. Yeah, right. I was, yeah, I'm 5 years older than him, right? So he had this playpen. This is when we lived in Arkansas when I was a kid, because my dad was like stationed there, right? And this is when and my grandparents, my dad's parents came for a visit, right? And they were babysitting me and Ron. They were babysitting me and my brother, right? So my parents could have like a date night, and we're watching a movie together, and my brother wanted out of the playpen, right? And my grandmother was like, no, like you like he just had dinner, and they put him in the playpen so he could like watch the movie with us. We were watching like a Disney movie. My brother kept like rocking the playpen until it moved in front of the TV, like deliberately rocking the television. Like I said, he was a chaos gremlin when he was a baby and when he was a kid, right? And so my grandmother didn't say anything. She just got up and moved the playpen back, right? And he did it so many times. I'm not even kidding. And I'm sitting there kind of amused by my baby brother, right? Because I was like 5. I loved him. Like I loved Rob and we've always been close, but I was giggling because I thought it was funny. But he kept like just rocking the playpen until it moved and he did it like multiple times and he was getting and he started to like cry and get frustrated because my grandmother and my grandfather too, they just kept calmly pushing the playpen back and then like going back to watching, and just sitting back down on the couch and watching the movie together. And like he got so mad, right? But the funny thing is he wore himself out doing that. Like eventually he just like laid down in the playpen and he went to sleep. Like he just kind of gave up. I was just like, you know what? This isn't happening, is it? It's like, oh my god. So the thing is like once he was like walking, right, and he was walking at this point, right, and my grandmother kept telling my mom, that she should really move the glass fish, right? Because they're on the shelf. My mom called them her knickknacks, like, right? She had like this, like fancy shadow box, and it had like fancy figurines, like ceramic and porcelain figurines from the Philippines, and these glass fish, right? They were like a set, right? They were like I think like really fancy like tiger fish and like lion fish, and they were hand blown glass, and they were from the Philippines, right? And she had two sets, right? There were like two fish in each set, so there's like four glass fish on the shelf, right? And my grandmother kept saying that, now that my brother, now that Rob was like walking, that she should really move those because, if he got his hands on them, it would be bad. And my mom said, "Oh, he's fine, it's all right." Right? I like, and I never went near the stuff because, like I said, I was always like scared I was gonna break something, and I knew like it would be my ass. 5-year-old me knew it would be my ass if I broke any of that glass stuff, right? But my brother, he got out, right? He got out of the playpen, yeah, and they found out, right? Because they weren't sure how he kept escaping, right? And then my grandmother found out because that's what happened. He got out of the playpen, right? Um, so short answer, my brother managed to pick a hole in the mesh netting of the playpen. It was like back in, the 80s when our parents just kind of left us to ourselves, the last generation of feral children. Yeah. So he got out, right? And he's walking over, and my grandmother and my mom are sitting there talking, and they see my brother, and he went straight for the glass fish because he liked them. He had tried reaching for them before because they're very pretty and bright colors and shiny, and he went for them. And oh yeah, Fox. And and he got this glint in his eye, right? He just looks at them, and my grandmother and my mom are running to get him, and he walks really, yeah, like 1.5-year-old him, because he got really good at walking, and he walks over and he grabs one of the glass fish, and I'm sitting there, because I was coloring and I stopped coloring and I watched what was happening, because right, I'm like, oh, and my brother smashed, like literally threw the glass fish on the floor and smashed it. And my mom says a swear word in Tagalog, and my grandmother says, "Oh," she's like, "Oh shit." Yeah, my grandmother swore too. My grandmother goes, "Oh shit." Right? And Rob, yeah, because little kids, right, little babies, he loved their reaction so much. He started giggling, and he grabbed the other glass fish, and he smashed that too. And I stood up, and and I right, and I don't remember it, but apparently I stood up, and I yelled, "Don't let the baby be hurt," right? Because to me, he was my baby brother. It's like, don't let the baby be hurt. Right? Yeah, and then all of a sudden, there's my dad like sweeping my brother up in his arms, like grabbing him before he can grab the next fish, right? Because my grandmother and my mom were worried about him like cutting himself when he did that. And I'm just like, oh my god, like he did this, and he giggled and he smashed the other one. My mom was so upset. Like she was glad he was okay, but she was so upset about her glass fish. Right? Because yeah, like they were one of a kind and they're from the Philippines, and she was like, I can't replace these, and Um, yeah, but she like checked on Rob to like make sure he was okay, and he was like crying and reaching for like and like making grabbing hands for the other fish. And my dad said, "Oh no," he's like, "You can't have those." He's like, "You've done enough for one day." Yeah, my dad told him, he's like, "You've done enough for one day," and he was not happy. So they put him in the playpen, right? And they're trying to clean up the fish. And I said something to my grandmother. I said, "Grandma," I said, "Gran," and she goes, "What?" "My brother is out of the playpen." And my grandmother says, "How in the world?" Right? So and my mom says, "How is he getting out? I don't understand." Right? So my grandmother said, hang on, I'm gonna test this," right? So she puts him in the playpen. She's like, "Let's just watch him." And they watched my brother, like they pretended like they weren't watching him, right? And he was looking. He was looking, and he's like, "Oh, okay, they're not watching me." I'm just, and my grandmother said, "Pretend to color, just like color in your coloring book, sweetie." And I said, "Okay," right? And I look up, right? And we all look up and we see my brother crawl through this big hole in the back of the playpen. He had picked a hole in the like just very patiently and very carefully, like picked a hole in the mesh netting and and was crawling through and getting out. And my grandmother said, "Okay." She said, "The mystery is solved." Right? So she got a needle and thread, like fishing line, like actual fishing line, and she sewed up the hole in the playpen, right? And then right, yeah, she was just like, "Just keep an eye on him," to my mom, like, like keep him busy. And then they put him back in the playpen, right? And my brother went to his little getaway and found out that it was sewed up. Like he was so mad. He like stood up and he started like shaking the playpen and crying and screaming. He was so pissed about like his little escape route being being blocked off. And my grandmother kind of laughed about it, and she patted him on the head. She said, "Uh-huh." She said, "Found out about that, did ya?" And he was so furious about it. I was just like, oh no. I think I'm gonna do like either the blue rug or like the blue wavy rug or like an argyle rug for her. Because I don't I like the purple Persian rug, but it's a little big. Or we could do like the blue rug. Oh, I don't think she likes it. Yeah, and the thing is like he was an escape artist when he was a baby. Like he would do stuff like that. Because one night my parents were like having a party and I'm just like trying to sleep, right? And we shared a room for a little bit, right? And I hear my brother like rustling around in his crib, right? And I'm like, "What is he doing?" Right? And I fell asleep. I didn't think anything of it. And right, and he kind of started babbling, and I told him, "Rob, I was like, go to sleep." I was like, "Go to sleep, baby brother." Right? And I think I fell asleep, right? I fell asleep, and then all of a sudden you hear this freaking loud ass crash in the room. And I sat up like really freaked out, right? And like you hear my parents like come running, and my mom opens the door. My brother was literally about to open the door. He basically somehow picked the screws out of his crib, like unscrewed the screws, and then the crib like the crib crashed, and he was like almost to the bedroom door, like ready to like make his getaway. And my parents stopped. Right, like my dad said a swear word, right? He's just like, "Shit," right? And because he had to like put the crib back together, and it was like a whole thing. And then they put him back in the crib, and my brother was so angry. He cried. He threw a whole tantrum. And yeah, and we were telling my friends about this, right? And they're, yeah, like his friends are laughing, going, "Oh my god, dude!" They're like, you were just like an ass when you were a kid." Yeah. And it's just like, well, here we go. Um, yeah. So it's just like, okay. Uh, my brother is gonna open all the baby locks on the doors. Oh my god, all of them? Oh my gosh, Fox. Um, everything, everyone else drug. Mom still didn't take them off. Oh my gosh. Yeah, because yeah, because it's a whole thing, right? And you're just like, I do like the Turkey Day rug. I don't know what rug to give her. I think we're gonna have to do like a smaller rug. Like maybe like an Argyle? Maybe Argyle? Okay, so she likes the Argyle. What about if we do like say like a blue wavy or maybe like in red? Maybe in red. Yeah, he was always doing stuff like that though, like getting out. He got out of the yard once, like he figured out how to work the gate. This seems to be speed running major injuries. Yeah, there are kids like that. My Rob was like that. The thing is like he actually fell on his head a lot when he was a kid. I'm not even kidding. Like he tried cowboy boots one time, and then he didn't like cowboy boots anymore because he kind of slipped and fell on our front porch steps, and he landed on his head. And he never like other than getting like a big goose egg like bruise on his head, he never like had a concussion or broke anything. Like which was really freaking wild. He only had a concussion once, and that was like when I was in seventh grade. My brother fell from a tree. He loved to climb trees. He still likes to climb trees, but he always climbed trees like all the time. And he was like a little squirrel, right? But he didn't know, and he stepped on one of the branches, and I think it was like a dead branch, and he fell from the tree, and he did land on his head, and he did get a concussion. Luckily, he turned out he was fine, but that was like the only time he ever like got hurt. Like all the times he landed on his head, that was the only time he ever got really, really badly hurt. Um, and he still liked climbing trees, right? Like, but he admitted that like after that fall, he got a lot more careful and checked the branches like more often to make sure they wouldn't like snap on him. Yeah, because it was like a dead branch. Because my grandfather went and looked and he pruned the tree and he had been meaning to get to it, but he got busy with work, right? And then after my brother fell, he went out and like did it that day. And yeah, and realized what had happened. Like basically, it was a dead branch on the tree and it snapped under my brother's weight. Fell off a trailer and needed stitches. Smashed his finger on a motorcycle spokes into. Why would he smash his finger on motorcycle spokes intentionally? Yeah, I think we're gonna go with like the red wavy rug, and then I think we're gonna do like the elegant couch for her. Like why would you why would you put your finger in motorcycle spokes on purpose? That seems wrong. That seems really wrong. Um, I just oh my gosh, it's so messed up. Um, like that is really messed up. Um, he was in high school. Oh God, that explains that. Fox, say no more. He didn't. I wonder if I can stop it from spinning. If high school makes sense, it makes so much sense. I can't count the number of dumbass things Rob did when he was in high school. Hell, when he was in middle school. Just like for goodness sake. And it was like, I know, like Rob. I think he put like his finger in a mouse trap on purpose to see if it would hurt. And I was like, of course it would hurt. You're putting your finger in a freaking mouse trap. And somehow it didn't break his finger. He just got like a really bad bruise. You had to watch around. Oh God, electrical, not the electrical sockets. Oh my God, why though? Electrical sockets. You know what? We're totally gonna do purple for her couch too. I feel like she would totally have like purple everything for her. Yeah, for her couches and her bedroom. There we go. Yeah. So purple and gold couch. Heck yeah, like this. And then we'll do the elegant console table. Oh wait, I gotta put up the TV. Um, my poor mom struggled with like who she was got sample considering he's in his 20s now. I'm glad he made it. And bless your mom. She's a she's a real hero for dealing. Like she's a saint for dealing with that. Like just true hero. Oh my God, I would lose my dang mind. I mean, I know our daughter Steph jokes about that. She's like, "Thanks for keeping me alive, mom." I'm like, "You're welcome." Because this kid, Steph was that kid. The kid you had to watch around electrical sockets, right? The kid you had to keep an eye on like every 5 minutes because she would do stuff like shove Tic Tacs up her nose to quote, "see how many I could fit up there." That was her logic. And it was the same logic with the peas at dinner. I said, Steph, where are your peas? Did you eat all your peas? And she goes, oh, my nose hurts. And I said, why does your nose hurt? Right? I said, why does your nose hurt? And she said, because I put peas in them. And I said, yeah. She goes, because I put peas in it. And I said, I'm sorry, what? I was like, are you telling me you shove peas up your nose on purpose? And she said, yeah. And I asked, why would you do that? And she said, I wondered how many I could put in my nose. And I just sighed and said, this is the Tic Tacs all over again. Yeah, she did that a lot. She did that a lot, more often than I care to admit. Okay? Tic Tacs, peas, tiny little marble that she found. Sequins. She did sequins one time. Yeah, got into her oldest sister's crafting stuff and shoved sequins up there. Do you know what it's like to have to pull very carefully, pull sequins out of your 7-year-old child's nose with tweezers? Yeah. I had to do that for our middle daughter. Mm-hmm. Because this is what she did all the time. She would also try to hug raccoons. I mean, I get it, to be fair, if not friend, why friend shaped? But she, yeah, there was like a wild raccoon, and we had, wild raccoons in our area because, lots of trees and everything. But yeah, a couple times she would try to run up to hug the raccoon, and she'd say, kitty, and I said, no, 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 and I would have to grab her. My cousin, definitely my aunt's kitty, swallowed a key. She swallowed quarters. Yeah, it's just like, I guess it's universal everywhere that kids are just, they're chaos. Like, we love them, and they're wonderful, and they're cute, and they're smart, and they definitely, and nobody can hurt your feelings like an honest child. But God, they are so much chaos at so many times, comically so. I mean, it's funny now. It was actually, I laughed later when, we got the Tic Tacs out of Steph's nose and the sequins with the tweezers. Like, that was such a pain. And and I can laugh about it now, but at the time I was so annoyed with her. I was like, why on earth would you shove sequins up your nose? Like, why are you shoving things up your nose? Yeah. And the sequins one is, quote, because she was bored. She's like, I was bored. And I was like, then you find something productive to do, like read a book, or come find me and we'll do something together, like go for a walk, or or paint. Or I was like, you don't shove sequins up your nose. Right? And of course 7-year-old Steph says, well, I know that now. Right? And it's the way she said, I know that now. Like, gosh, mom, you don't have to tell me this again. I already know. Like, are you kidding? Yeah. Yeah, it was the way she said, I know that now. And I stopped, for a minute, and I looked at her and said, do you? I was like, do you know? It's like, because here I am with tweezers getting sequins out of your nose. Right, and then she kind of shrugged and said, okay. Right, like she didn't argue with me after that. But it's like, I literally had to tell this kid this. Like, why? Yeah, and I remember telling my grandmother about it, and she was laughing. She just straight up laughed and said, she's definitely your child. And I said, oh, and I said, I never shoved anything up my nose. My grandmother said, no, but she said, I did things like when one of the shop owners like came over to talk to me. She was Filipino, right? And she gave me a little piece of candy, and I was shy and hid behind my mom. And she told me in Tagalog, like, oh, I was so pretty. And apparently I kind of glared from behind my mother at this lady and told her in Tagalog, I don't speak Tagalog. And the lady laughed. She thought it was really funny. Yeah, little Filipino mother told a fellow Filipino person in Tagalog, I don't speak Tagalog. So it's like, oop. Yeah, and I did stuff like that. Or, my grandmother said sometimes when I didn't want to talk to adults, and I don't remember doing that, but she's like, well, and she said, well, you were very little. Like, if there were adults I didn't want to talk to, I would either answer them in Tagalog or answer them in Spanish. I wouldn't speak English to them. And if they didn't, and so many of them didn't know Tagalog and would panic and be like, um, what did your child say to me? It's just like, yeah, and my mom would have to apologize and she'd say, yeah, sorry about that. She's shy. Yeah, but can you imagine? Like, yes, I would never do that now, like as an adult. But could you imagine just like some small child, you're like, oh, they're cute, and you try to say hello to them, and they just like answer you in another language, and you don't speak the language, and you're just like, did I just get insulted by the small child? Right? Like you worry about it, and you're just like, did I? Oh no. Um, that's just kids for you. Oh, I pulled even one worse when I was a kid. Oh no. Oh no. Norl did something bad. I didn't have another language to follow that. Well, you made one up. Oh my god. Of course you did, kitten. You were probably adorable. So kitten made up a language and they're just like, what do I do? And the poor grown-ups are like, what do we do? What do we do? Um, oh my goodness. Kitten, you're so funny and you're so smart. Okay, I think we're gonna give her like a little bookshelf. We're almost done with this build, y'all. Okay. Oh, maybe yeah, definitely fancy bookshelf, I think. So we'll do like this. Um, maybe dark brown or brown? Light brown. I think dark brown. Yeah, I think dark brown works. Okay, so we'll put that there. Yeah, see, it's like the perfect spot for a bookshelf. We'll put it a little, no, yep, in the corner. In the corner. Alright, and then we're gonna put a little plant here too. Uh, usually I got, you gotta stare. They're like, did this kid insult me? I don't understand. They're like, did I do something? They're like, what language is that? I'm like, wait, does anyone know this? And they're like, mm-hmm. Like, there it is. Um, yeah, apparently one of my aunts, my favorite aunt, she said that it wasn't just me. Said, yeah, my dad's sister, she's his little sister. So apparently she was so shy, if like adults talked to her, she would cry, but she wouldn't just cry, it would be like a little sigh and a single tear down her face, and then the adults would feel like really, really bad. And be like, oh my god, what do we do? And so she wouldn't talk to the adults, she would talk to her big brother, my dad, and she would whisper in his ear, and then my dad would like announce it to everyone. Like his nickname when he was a kid apparently was the town crier. I'm just like, Dad, that's a terrible thing for you to have. And he said, she's like, it's because of your aunt, right? Because she would whisper in his ear, or she would like very careful, she'd be very quietly talk to him. And then my dad apparently was going to be, and would say her name and be like, oh, she says she's thirsty and would like a drink of water, please. And just was like, oh, she has to go to the bathroom. And I'm just laughing about this, like, and looking at my aunt, saying, you really didn't talk to the adults? She said, well, she talked to their parents, right? Like my grandparents. And like her aunt, my grandmother's sister, and like adults that she was comfortable with, but adults she didn't know, or like she met for the first time, absolutely not. She would not talk to them, and she was really little. And I was just like, so you were really, really shy? Like, yeah, but she loved her big brother, so she would tell him what she wanted, and then he would just like announce it to the room. She says she has to go to the bathroom. She says she's hungry, and I'm just like, what? And my aunt laughed about it and said, yeah, she's like, I just did not want to talk to any of the grown-ups. I was like, oh my god. I was like, kids. And my aunt said, yeah, kids, this is how kids are. I was like, well. Okay, so I think we're gonna do. I like this one, the Cheflera. I kind of have a fondness for the Cheflera because it's like really cute. Um, so we can do. Yeah, you know what? We'll do brown to go with the theme. There we go. Apparently she approves. She approves, and I think we need. I don't know. I don't. I think we need something by the door, but I don't know what. Um, maybe like another plant. We need a bonsai shelf. Yes, she would absolutely be fancy enough to have a bonsai shelf. There we go, like this. Yeah, like this. Oh my gosh, y'all, it's perfect. It's done. Woohoo! We did it. Um. Okay. Now we have to shine everything. Ta-da! Do 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 do. I was like, lovely. It looks good. I'm pretty pleased with it. I'm actually really pleased with how this turned out. I don't know which one we'll do next time. We have the streamer house, and then the art studio. Yay! We fancy. This is actual fruit. It's not glass, so or wax. Although I still don't understand the reasoning behind wax fruit. Okay. She's like, I'm on a break. She's like, it's my lunchtime. Um, okay, here we go. What about? All right, I'm trying to think. Where? Oh, yeah. Oh, what were we talking about? Oh, wax fruit. Why is wax fruit a thing? Does anyone know? Is it just like, is it a status thing? Because I never understood it. I mean, with the glass fruit, I know for my mom it was like basically decoration and just to look pretty. Um, yeah, I think we crushed this, y'all. We totally crushed this. I know it's a green room, but you know what? Ta-da! How is that vacation home coming along? Is it ready yet? It's ready. Okay. You did it! Thank you. Alright. You've dedicated so much of your time to my vacation home. I could not be happier. So this vacation home theme is an actress's green room. I think that still works, right? Yeah. Are you happy with the theme? Do you think it needs a new one? No, it does not. I think we're gonna, you know, why change was already total perfection, right? Exactly, exactly. Off you go, queen. Ta-da! Okay, so we gotta take a picture. Um, 3, 2, 1. I mean, she's an actress, so I figure a theater would totally work. Um, she looks very, very pleased with herself. She's like, that's right, this is mine. She's like, what's that? You don't have your own theater? uh, but I am seriously curious. Nora, do you know, you know lots of information and trivia, and random facts. Why is wax fruit a thing? Like, how did that start? Thank you so much for everything you've done today. Oh, of course. Since you're here and all, why we were talking about like wax fruit and like fruit where you're like, oh, it's real fruit, but it's wax, and people use it for like decorations and um, I yeah, because like I said, my mom had glass, like glass fruit, but and she just like flat out told me it's just meant to be pretty. But the wax fruit, I'm trying to understand that, like why like fruit when with a wax preserving film or actual wax fruit, like actual like wax fruit, like it's not, you can't eat it because it's made out of wax and people think it's real and they're like, wait, it's, and you know, and they're like, that's wax fruit, and I'm just like, but why do you have that then? Like I kind of wonder about that, like how that started. um yeah, like actual wax fruit, like I'm kind of wondering how that even started because I have no idea. Okay, we have to take like the upstairs picture first because it like erases the thing. um all right, so we're gonna put her, where are we gonna put her? We're gonna put her Okay. We're gonna put her... Where should we put her? I don't know where to put her. Should we put her on the couch? Or at the kitchen? At the kitchen table. Maybe at the kitchen table? Where she's just like, you know, enjoying herself. Okay. Okay, wait. Let me keep her sitting there. And then... Okay. Wait a minute. Crap, I don't remember. Okay, No. I need her to... Okay, here's the camera. Get rid of me. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, poop. She's not in position like I want. Okay, hang on. Wait. Okay, so if I... Oh, that was a colonial Victorian thing. Fruit was something of a status symbol because getting fresh fruit was difficult and expensive, and pretty wax fruit was easier to get. Oh, thank you, kitten. That is my curiosity. Okay, so my curiosity is sated because I had no idea that was a thing. Okay, I keep hitting the wrong button. Sorry. No. Oh my god, girl. Okay, she's just like insisting. Okay. Well, why'd you think go to the corner like that? It's very odd. Alright. You know what? Fine. No, I want her sitting. This is irritating me now. Wouldn't play fruit sound as far back as the Pharaoh, so apparently it's been a thing for a really long time. Oh! I didn't know that. Interesting. Okay, how do I move her? Okay, like... Homeowner matching mode? Oh, I forgot we could do that. I have a cousin that... Wait, you really, Belle? I didn't know that. I have a cousin that really likes decorative fake food. It's just... I mean, you know, I'm not trying to, like, harsh anyone's buzz. Like, if that's what you're into, you do you. Cool. I just thought... I was just curious about it, I guess. Like, oh, why is that a thing? Okay. So I need this lady to move, and she's not moving, and it's making me mad. Okay, so I guess we'll just... I guess this is where she is. She's just here at the fridge. Maybe she's getting a snack. Yeah. Okay, we'll go with that. Getting a snack. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3. Done. Okay, now we can go get the downstairs picture. But yeah, better than the destructive hobby. Yeah, I'm like, so you collect wax fruit. Cool. Alright. Can we move? Oh, there we go. Okay, let me put her up at the microphone like this. Okay. Okay. Stay there. Cool. She's singing. Awesome. For 4. Awesome dress rehearsal. Sparkly. Yep. Very sparkly. Okay. Like this. There we go. That's right. Keep singing, sister. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! Perfect. Alright. And this is the one. Yeah, an actress's green room. I figured making a theater for her would be perfect. Alright, lady. Good dress rehearsal. Good hustle. What is it, Ribbit? I'm heading there. Thank you so much for today. And do take care getting home. Oh, how nice of her. Don't worry about whether or not I get home safely. Goodbye! Goodbye, Princess Frog, or Queen Frog. GG. Alright. Here we go. Thanks so much, Mothergamer. Okay. There's 15,000 Pogi for your remodeling work. Huzzah! Alright. Finished for today, or will you work a little longer? I'm finished for today because I gotta do a thing with Ron early in the morning, so. That's why we did short Animal Crossing stream tonight. Ta-da! And then Tuesday night stream, we're getting back to our Tosh romance playthrough. In Dragon Age Veilguard. I hope I can remember what quest I'm on. We survived capitalism another day. Yep. Capitalism and fascists. Ugh, this timeline. This heckin' timeline, am I right? Worst timeline. Like, it has to be a cosmic joke, right? It's you know, like, you know, it's a cosmic joke, or it's like the worst simulation ever. Just, because holy shit. Because holy shit, I did not think we would have things like the mayor of freaking Washington, D.C., a city that I grew up in and around, would say we have to find common grounds with fucking Nazis. And I'm just like, do you know who finds common ground with Nazis? Other Nazis. You're welcome. Hope that helps. Right? Yeah, I'm just like, I was like, how did we get here? Like, I know how we got here, but also how. Just like, good grief. Oh, I was like, be more like the little old lady that they showed on Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, like yelling at ICE agent, like calling them effing a-holes and telling them they were a disgrace. I was like, be more like that lady. Like, that's the energy we need, okay? Like, that's the energy we need, you know, for like not. Yeah, grandma energy, right? Like, she was cussing them out and everything. I was like, that is exactly the energy we need and that we should have when dealing with fucking fascists. You're welcome. Right? Be more like her. You know, like, that is the energy. Because, like, holy shit. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I am really loving Veilguard, and I know it's been a little while since we played. And we are still doing the multiple romance playthroughs, just, you know, things happened, and Avowed has been, like, tickling, like, you know, a spot in my brain for, like, fantasy adventure stuff. But we are gonna do, one night of Veilguard this week, which will be Tuesday night. We're gonna continue the Tosh romance playthrough. Like, we're basically making all the same decisions, just, you know, different romances, to see them. And then Wednesday night, I think we're gonna do Avowed. I'm not sure about Thursday. It might honestly be more Avowed, or we'll do some Eternal Strands. But Tuesday night for sure is Veilguard. Thank you so much for hanging out, everyone. I know it's a shorter stream. I do apologize. I know everyone's gonna be like, no, take care of yourself and everything, but I do apologize for it being a shorter stream. Thanks for streaming. Thank you, you all. We are gonna go on a raid. I know exactly who we're gonna raid. They're streaming right now. They are playing Monster Hunter World. It's a bit older. Don't apologize. It's okay. Life is lifing. Thank you. It's just I don't want Ron to walk to the post office by himself, and he agreed with me. You know, because if he needs help, I need to be there. Also, you know, would basically ease my anxious brain if I'm with him. Yeah, I don't know when the physical therapist is coming. They're supposed to call sometime this week, and then they're supposed to come here to assess Ron to see how often they need to come do the 1 hour physical therapy with him before he goes back to work. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the Highmark lady, like the insurance lady, like, she called right away and went over everything with us. But yeah, and then Friday he has his regular doctor's appointment. Yeah, so Thursday night might be a shorter stream too, because his doctor's appointment is early in the morning. So yeah, so this week is a little bit, you know, yeah, like tonight, Monday night, you know, shorter stream because gotta do something with him, and then Thursday night may also be shorter stream because, you know, gotta take care of stuff with him. Terrible game, yeah, the waiting game, this is happening. But thank you so much for hanging out. I hope everybody had fun with Animal Crossing and doing the, you know, doing the design. and thank you for the donations to the Kofi. As I said, I'm probably gonna have that pin for a little while because, um, Ron hasn't worked in a few weeks, and he's worried, and I'm a little worried too about like all the medical bill stuff, and catching up on, and making sure that we can pay a couple of bills. Yeah. So thank you. That helps a lot. We're gonna go on a raid. So if you want to follow on the socials, you can. That's where you can find me. There is a YouTube channel as well. If you missed the past stream, you can catch up on the VODs there. And if you are subbed, you can copy and paste the sub raid message, which I'm doing right now because because sometimes I forget, and then I'm like, oops. Like I try not to forget, but sometimes things happen. And if you aren't subbed, you can use this raid message. So this is where we're going, just in case Twitch leaves you behind. We are going to see my friends Nozel and Ed. Yeah, Nozel homie, they are playing Monster Hunter World. Yeah, Nozo and Ed are really cool. They're my friends. They are a couple that games together. They play all kinds of games like Monster Hunter World, Super Mario. Lots of like story games. Sometimes they do art streams, and their community is very, very kind and welcoming and lovely. So it's a good time, and you can chat or you can lurk. It's really nice. So we are gonna raid them. Come with me, give them a follow if you haven't already. And just say hello. So I'll see you later for Tuesday night stream for some Dragon Age Railguard. We'll continue the Tosh romance. Thank you so much for hanging out. Again, everyone, I love and appreciate you. Thank you for all the love and support. Please remember to do your best to be kind to yourselves and be kind to each other. Until next time, bye everyone.